There we go. We should be back. We should be back. Hopping back in. That's not what we want. This is what we want. Mark said put in the wrong date. Did I put in the wrong date? April 19th? It is the 18th. Oh, you know what it was? When I did it, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was doing it. So when I was looking at the date, and I was like, oh, it's tomorrow. And I was seeing that it was April 18th. And I was like, oh, yeah, tomorrow is April 19th. Oh, so I should go back and edit that. That's not a big deal. We'll be all right. Ah, I see. That's the problem. The wrong dates were on them. I see. Yeah, that's why the wrong dates are on them, because when I was doing it, so I started at like 11 and I was doing a bunch of different stuff, and then it rolled over to the next day, midnight. And so when I was looking down at the date to be like, all right, what day is it? And I was like, okay, well, it's going to be tomorrow. And so I was seeing that it was the 19th, or I was seeing that it was the 18th already. I was like, oh yeah, so tomorrow's game is the 19th then. And that's what happened. Probably had a bunch of people confused. Sons Jen starts us off with a gifted membership. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that. My goodness, man. I'm going to lose my mind. Whew. Jeff in the zone. What's up, Jeff? Standing on money said make a bingo card like the Knicks one. We have bingo cards for every single game. Every single game, brother. Whew. Jeffrey, what's up, Jeffrey? George Person, what's up, George? Or Pearson? I say the same thing every time. Appreciate you, George. Ruth Simpson, appreciate you, brother. Susan, of course, what's up, Susan? What, KD is not playing? Is KD not playing? All right, let's go to it. I know KD was questionable, I think, coming in, right? All right, whew, I'm dying. Dying over here, y'all. It's 14-7. When did that happen? Is my time off? How's it 14-17? How did that happen? Yeah, no Kevin Durant. No Kevin Durant, no Fred VanVleet, no Steven Adams. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, I think that should be good enough charging, right? I think it'll be good enough to make it to the end of the stream. Maybe not. Well, we're going to unplug it for now and see how far we go. Is this score correct? I should have had the timer ticking the whole time. Is this score correct? 19-14? Thought they were just up. Like a decent amount. I gotta take the jacket off. I'm dying. I'm dying. All right. It is 14-17. Did not realize it was that close. I thought the Lakers had a decent lead. You get over to Kennard, curling off an 8-inch screen down the lane, flips it up at the rim. Got it to go down for Luke Kennard. Houston has 12, and now the Lakers have 19. Boom and boom. And boom. 5-point game. Here we go. Here we go. Reed Shepard up top, coming to his right, mid-range, pull-up jumper. Got it to go for Reed. Got to go for Big Shep. Knicks fan said I got one of the memberships. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Carson, what's up, Carson? Is that Laravia down the lane, flips it up with the right hand. Got it to go down for Jake Laravia. Nice drive and finish. He's looking at the ref for the foul. He's not getting it. Here comes Amin Thompson bringing it down on the right wing. Leaves it off for Jabari Smith Jr. Back to Thompson, being guarded by Ayton. Coming to his left, kicks it out. Reed Shepard, the straightaway three over Laravia. Got it to go. Reed Shepard might end up winning this game all by himself. Reed Shepard's that guy. Standing on money said Knicks to a lot of energy. I did give a lot of energy to the Knicks. LeBron lobs it up to DeAndre Ayton. LeBron, I think, taking back the clock. Oh, my guy Durston with a very generous super chat as well. Appreciate you. He said, for a cup of tea tomorrow for your boys. Yes, sir, brother. I'm thinking about drinking a cup of tea before I go to bed tonight. I know it might keep me up a little bit later, but screw it. We're going to have to do it. Because I am still going to have to stay up and set up for tomorrow's stream as well now. Capella leans in, knocks down the lefty flip shot. And it is 23-21. We're back and forth now. We're going to let the timer tick down because we got 4:30 to go. Obviously, we're well behind. We stayed behind to watch the rest of the Knicks game. So here we go. We got 4:30 to go in this first quarter. Ayton has it up top. Hands it off to Laravia. Driving it down to the rim. Kicks it out. Kennard wide open. Left wing three. Got it to go down for Luke Kennard. Here comes Amin Thompson bringing it down the other way. Thompson gets it over to Shepard. Down the lane. Hop step through the lane. Kicks it out. Jabari Smith Jr. right corner three. He got it to go down too. Back to a 2-point game, a 3 for a 3, an eye for an eye. Anything you can do, I can do better offense. Here comes Jake LaRavia bringing it down. LaRavia has it up top. Gets it over to Kennard. Kennard over to James. James up top. Being guarded by, Okogie. Over to Kennard, cutting back door. Thompson chases him down for the block, because of course he does. Here comes Jabari Smith Jr. bringing it down. Out to Thompson up top. Thompson dancing with it, behind the back. Loses the handle, picks it back up. Has it, pulls it all the way out to the 3-point line. Leaves it off for Shepard. Dancing with a step back. Crosses over. What a move. In the paint. In the air. Leaves it off. Thompson. Foul line. Pulls it out. Shot clock winding down. Rhythm dribble. Pull up midi. Can't get it to go. James with the rebound. Swings it out to Luke Kennard on the right wing. Pump fakes from 3. Blows past Thompson. Mid-range. Fall-away jumper. Got it to go for Luke Kennard. There you go. Beautiful move for Luke there. Susan, what's up, Susan? I'm drinking tequila now because I'm going to lag. The Knicks are playing with the Knicks fourth quarter shutdown. Absolutely, Susan. Absolutely. Enjoy it. They lob it down low. Capella catches it. Tries to kick it out. James saves it and then whips it off of Amon Thompson. Playing a little bit of dodgeball there. The 41-year-old diving into the crowd. How he still does it, I have no idea. I have no idea. Because I'm losing my voice. I think we're on like hour 7 or 8 or something like that here. Right? If we did 3 games that are all about-ish 3 hours, so that's 3, 6, 9. Actually, we've been live for probably a little over 8 hours here. A little over 8 hours. Scomberg said, Chevy, eat something, brother? I'm good. I'm good. You guys saw me eat the sandwich earlier. I'm pretty good on 1 meal a day. I had food before I started. I had food in the middle. And I'm good. I'm good. If anything, I really just kind of need a tea. Because I'm dying over here. My voice is hurt. It's hot in here. I'm sweating. Had to take the jacket off. But I'm ready to go. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Right? We're coming off the high of the Knicks victory. So we're going to settle into this game here. It's 28-24. We got 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Son Jen said, Susan, I'm really happy for you. Me too. Thurston said a ham sandwich by chance. It wasn't. No, it wasn't a ham sandwich. It was a turkey sandwich. Benzino, what's up, Benzino? The person who said they didn't get a free bingo membership, then got lucky on the second one, isn't even here. Unbelievable. Shout out to that guy, man. Shout out to that guy. MBM said, loses that tie? This tie? What do you mean? You don't like the tie? I think it's a pretty nice tie. Foong Pei said, sorry, Sheffy, but Lakers games are notoriously long and drama-driven. Yeah, I know. But screw it. Might as well go live. Might as well end the night the way we said we might end the night. Cover all 4 games. Why not? Why not? We're going to do it. Oh, he said, like, maybe losing it. Loosen the tie. Gotcha. I mean, all right. Good, guys. We're good. Good. I mean, it is a long day. We can unbutton the top button a little bit. Oh, hold on. I still want my tie clip going. Don't want my tie moving around too much. There we go. We're good. MBM said, great, Chevy, you're amazing today. Appreciate you, MBM. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who's literally been here. I think MBM's been here for all 4 games. I know you guys are likely coming in and out. I get that 100%. Trust me, that is much more a much more sane way of watching these games, of, like, you know, watching the games, going out, doing something, coming back to watch the game, you know, checking back in, coming in and out. So I appreciate you for that. But shout out to everybody who has checked in for all 4 games here today. Whew. All right, let me blow my nose real quick. Thurston said, sorry, mate, first game was on at 3 a.m. my time. Had to skip that one. 100% understandable, brother. Crazy you made it out for the other ones, though, big dog. Appreciate you. Sparks, I've been listening most of the day. My God. Appreciate you, Spark. Appreciate you. Johnson, what's up, Johnson? Shout out to me, then. Shout out to my guy that's my Johnson. Crazy name, which is why I only call you Johnson. Foong Pace, thanks for sacrificing your sanity. Might as well. I think if I had a free day tomorrow, I think I would have just settled for the 3 games today and then maybe tried to do 3 games tomorrow, something like that. But because we're going to miss the first 2 games of tomorrow, we're probably going to be able to do the last 2. Might as well. Might as well. So we have just under 3 minutes to go, I think is what it was. Here we go. We're checking back in. Laravia has it on the right wing. Yeah, just under 3 minutes. Laravia gets it over to Kennard. Kennard gets it over to Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes coming to his right, crossing over to his left. Hands it off to Smart. Smart slip pass. Jackson Hayes down the lane, layup, and the foul. There you go. Marcus Smart making things happen. Ty Eagles, appreciate you, brother. Knicks fans, we lit. Yes, sir. It's a party. It's a party out there. Bringing out the brooms, Ty Eagles. We bringing out the brooms already? I love it. I love it. Jackson Hayes does miss the free throw, though. Rebound to Tari Eason. We're bringing it down the other way. I don't know if we're going to hit bingo on this because there's no Kevin Durant. What else do we have that might not happen? No Şengün, right? No, Şengün did play. My bad. Oh, he's out there right now. They lob it down low. Jabari Smith Jr. Layup. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Eason picks it up. They kick it out. Aaron Holiday. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. Ball knocked out of his hands. Kennard able to pick it up. Still a loose ball. Picked up by Eason. They swing it out. 5 on the shot clock. They didn't reset it. Felt like Kennard had the ball, though. Baseline pull-up jumper for Jabari Smith Jr. Gets it to drop down. Jabari Smith Jr. Jose said, of all the games covered, who had the best performance? Like teams? Which team had the best performance? I guess we could do teams and individual players. As Kennard knocks down the fall-away jumper. Who had the better performance? I think the Nuggets performed well. I think the Knicks performed well. That Cleveland Raptors series is a whole lot of nothing to me. So I'll go with the Knicks and the Nuggets today. If I had to pick between the two, I'll go with the Knicks. I think that was just a truly hard-fought game, and it's a loose ball foul on Laravia there. I'm going to go with the Knicks because I think the Nuggets, they got the benefit of the doubt of a lot of whistles. Anthony Edwards looks a little hampered there. The Atlanta Hawks fully healthy, and so I'm going to go with the Knicks on this night. Mindset John said, how's your endurance so far? I guess the Knicks win energized you. A little bit, yeah. I'm sure I'm going to start crashing down in the second half of this game here today. Hopefully we can keep the energy up enough. Foonpay said, yeah, sub out KD and put some random numbers. Yeah, we had KD in there. I don't even know what to sub it with. Laravia props? I don't know. Because we have pretty much everybody. I think we have Eason props, right? Eason for something in there. Loose ball, knocked loose. Jackson Hayes dives onto it. There's a jump ball. There's a jump ball. That's something on the bingo card. Where do we got? Where do we got? We got the jump ball here. It's over here. So jump ball between Jackson Hayes and Tari Eason here. We got 1:08 to go. Our timer took the whole quarter, but we're about to catch up. We got Jayshawn Tate in the game. That's where we're at. MBM said, why is KD out? I forget what the injury was. What was the injury? He's out with an injury. Forget what it was. All right, we still can't get this jump ball going. What are we doing, guys? Come on, let's get it going. Look at that. Look at that. Got a couple of slices going. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Şengün ends up with it. We're going to get another jump ball. There's 2 in a row. There's 2 in a row. Standing on said, how do the Rockets have 26 points? Lakers have 32, by the way. Şengün's got 4. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the box score to catch up because obviously we're coming into the game late. Thurston said, Durant 30 changed to a foul out maybe? Oh, that's a good one. We'll change Durant to foul out. That's a good one. We'll wait till the end of the quarter. We got under a minute to go. Jump ball again here. Boom Pay said, yeah, cat completing bingo definitely was the star of the night, was the moment of the night. Şengün saves it out to Tari Eason, hands it off to Thompson, coming to his left off the Şengün screen, slips it back to Şengün, layup, got it to go down for Şengün, and the foul. Going to send him to the foul line for one more. Whew. 5 stars. So did we get bingo last game? Yes, indeed we did, brother. We got bingo last game. Şengün to the foul line for one more free throw. I have Thompson here for 18, 5, and 5, which is around his average. 18 is his average in scoring. I think he averages like 7 rebounds or something like that, so. Oh, 5-star with the gifted memberships himself. Appreciate you. We got gifted memberships flying everywhere. Appreciate you, 5-star. Incredibly generous, big dog. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that. Smart, driving it down to the lane, throws up the floater, gets the foul call. He's going to the foul line for 2. All right, it is a Lakers game, so we're going to be here for a while. We're going to be here for a while with all of the fouls being called. Standing on money said, I'm sure Knicks fans sending super chats. Yeah, we've had a bunch of super chats tonight. Shout out everybody for the super chats. We had my guy Durston. Appreciate you, brother. Australian dollars, right? Appreciate you, my guy Durston. Sons Gens gifted memberships. Now we got my guy 5-star gifted memberships. Appreciate you. We had Rich Smith, very generous super chat. We had gifted memberships to the community. Angel A1 Roman. I don't even think I saw that. Is my guy Angel still in the chat? Appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and prop this again because I don't think I saw it. So much was going on. Durston said Australian dollars, baby. Yes, sir, Durston. Appreciate you, brother. It's not about the amount. I just appreciate you committing. I appreciate you contributing to the community. Shout out my guy Angel A1 Roman. I don't think I saw this. I don't think I shouted it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the prop again. Appreciate my guy. He said, great defense both ways, but we have Brunson. I think I did read that. Yes, and yes, we do. Turnover by Şengün. Smart split the free throws. 33-29 now if the Şengün hit his free throw. James is going to check back in. All right, so Smart's got 3. Luke Kennard's got 11. He's 5 for 6 from the field. He's hooping. Laravia's got 2. Jackson Hayes got 2. LeBron James going to check back in. We'll see what he's sitting with. He's got 4, 2. He's got 8 assists. 8 first quarter assists? In case you ever thought. In case you ever thought. I can definitely feel my voice slipping. So we'll see what it feels like in the morning, which is why I'm gonna drink some tea before bed. 15 seconds to go. Smart has it up top, being guarded by Eason. I would have really liked Smart on the New York Knicks, I'm not gonna lie. Off the bench for the Knicks in the Jordan Clarkson role. James leans in, fall away jumper over Eason, can't get it to go. Rebound by Jamar Smith Jr., and that's gonna end the first quarter right there. All right, 1 quarter down, we got 3 quarters left. Right? Or 12. 13 quarters down, 3 more to go. 13 quarters down here tonight. Zeno, what's up, Zeno? Second quarter bet on the Rockets on points less. I think like the Lakers are going to outscore them in the second quarter. Is that what you mean? Or they're going to score less than 29? What does that mean? Durston said, bro, it's no problem at all. You deserve it. Appreciate you, Durston. Appreciate you, brother. Number 1 priority for me is putting on an entertaining show and continuously building the community. Number 1 priority right now, right? We'll worry about further expansion and how to financially support it through, other stuff, other means like brand deals and sponsorships and stuff like that. You guys, shout out to Get Off My Lawn Records, who, the initial deal was to sponsor the rest of the regular season games. We extended it into the play-in because it's technically not the playoffs. But here for the playoffs, we're going to keep it clean. It's going to be about this. It's going to be about the games. We're going to keep it going. Azine Ho said, whatever they will give at quarter to Rockets, take less. What are they giving to the Rockets? I don't know. What are they giving to the Rockets? If they're giving them like 35, I'll take less. If they're giving them like 22, I'll take more. What are they giving them? I don't know. Rose said points off the bench for the bingo card maybe. Oh, we're going to replace the 31. The Kevin Durant 30 points. That's true. That's true. End of the quarter here. How do we do that? We got to cover this up. It's going to look a little janky, but screw it. We got to cover Durant 30 points. There we go. And then we're going to cover it with player fouls out. That is the easiest one. I mean, we're down to end of the bench, guys, so I really don't want to put player props on like Kennard, who's already got 11. How do I factor that in, right? So we're just gonna do player fouls out. A regular. All right, well, it looks funky, so I'm going to have to clean this up. All right, I don't know why that's showing up like that. So instead, let's do this. We're going to change this font over to something really simple, right? Something really simple, like this. And then we're going to lower the size of that font. There you go, that should be fine. That looks like it works out. There we go. Really simple. We're going to leave it at that. Perfectly fine with that. As a matter of fact, let me do this. It's going to bother me if I don't do this. There we go. And then we will do this, and then we'll do this. Doing all of this on the fly. Just a quick adjustment, and boom, we have the player fouls out as the new player prop over to the Kevin Durant threes, or Kevin Durant for 30 points. And there we go. Boom. So we're going to replace that with player fouls out. Azino said probably 28 or less. They scored 29 in the first. Slow start to the game. I'll go with less. Why is this so far behind on the stream here? My goodness. Jay Emerson, no Luka, no Luka Doncic, no KD, no way. No Austin Reeves as well. So, no Steven Adams, no Fred VanVleet. Both teams extremely hampered coming into tonight. Start of the second quarter, here we go, 33-29. Thompson up top, dancing with it against Jackson Hayes, pulls it out, crossover down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Jae'Sean Tate a three over Bronny James. Can't get it to go. Maybe we should have had a Bronny James prop. Here comes Bronny James bringing it down. Has it up top on the left wing. Gets it over to LaRavia. LaRavia, high post, right wing. Over to LeBron, foul line, swings it out. Back to James. James being guarded by Eason. Faces up, jab step, fall away jumper for LeBron James. Got it to go. And LeBron pointing to somebody, I think in the crowd or pointing to the official. Might have been pointing to the official, but a guy in the crowd stood up and pointed back to him. I don't think Braun was pointing to you, big dog. They go over to Şengün, catches, pump fakes, driving it down against Jackson Hayes, pulls it out. Now he's going to bully his way into the paint, flips up the lefty hook. Looks like maybe Jackson Hayes got a piece of it, but Jae'Sean Tate able to dig it out down low on the offensive rebound and gets fouled. Should be fouled on the floor, I believe. Same thing on Money said, your stream can be found on my other account? Strange. Not sure why. I'm just going to leave that here. Screw it. So Jae'Sean Tate knocks down both free throws. Here comes Bronny James bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by Aaron Holiday. Gets it over to LaRavia. LaRavia being guarded by Thompson. Down low to James in the paint. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Vanderbilt wide open right corner three. Vanderbilt got it to go down. And the Lakers, others, man, they came to hoop. They're saying we're not going to go down quietly just because there's no Doncic, just because there's no Austin Reeves. LeBron James is dictating this entire game. Şengün draws the foul on Vanderbilt. LeBron James with 9 assists here tonight. My goodness. In case you didn't know. 41-year-old LeBron, 6, 2, and 9 here tonight. My goodness. Saying that Money said, I think you need tags for the stream. We got tags on the stream, brother. Check the description. Sun Gen said, if the Lakers keep it close, LeBron will put you in trouble in the end. Yeah. I mean, at 38 years old, 38. He wishes. At 41 years old for LeBron James, we'll see what he's got left in the tank, man. Come the fourth quarter time, like he's got it going here in the first. I think part of how he's playing so far is one, making sure everybody's in rhythm because it's going to be all hands on deck, obviously. But also number two is trying to build up as early of a lead as possible, so maybe it doesn't come down to the end here because we'll see what kind of legs he's got for him in the fourth quarter. They get it into Şengün, sees a double team, throws it over the top of Jae'Sean Tate, who was cutting to the rim, and it ends up in a turnover. Excellent double team from the Lakers, but terrible pass from Şengün there. Bronny James bringing it down. James has it up top. Bronny James has it. I got to call him Bronny James. There's another James on the court. Bronny James up top on the right wing now. Coming to his left off a LeBron James screen. And Bronny James throws it away. Come on, Bronny. Can't throw it away against to Pops there. Come on, big dog. So we have a 7-point game. Şengün, and it's an off-ball foul on Bronny James there, holding on to Aaron Holiday. Hachimura is going to come in for Laravia. Someone just said that's crazy. Insane. Y'all ever see the picture of LeBron James holding little infant Bronny James, you know, as he was just born? And the caption on the picture is like LeBron and his backup. It's a crazy image because it's true. It's true. Standing on Money said, when I look up Sheffy FR54 on another account, it takes me to J-Hammer. Crazy, brother, crazy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on. They get it over to James up top, being guarded by Eason. James, jab step, coming to his left, off the Jackson Hayes screen, driving it down in the paint, leans in, throws up the floater, in and out, can't get it to stay. Rebound by Eason. Jay Hammer said, may not be the GOAT, but it is pretty cool that father and son are playing in the playoffs. It is, and I think people get really weird about it. I think it's really weird to hate for LeBron. Like, I don't like LeBron either. I don't think he's a very charismatic person. I think a lot of the comments he makes off the court, you look at him sideways and you go like, really, dude? You know, I think he's a cornball, all of those things. But I don't think he's a bad guy, and I also don't hate him to that regard. I just simply don't really care for him, which is not that big of a deal. So I think people always take it to that next level, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So Şengün has it up top, being guarded by DeAndre Ayton, who's back in, coming to his right. Bronny James forced to switch onto him. They swing it out to Holiday, catches, pump fakes down the lane in the paint, layup, high over Vanderbilt, can't get it to go. James knocks the ball loose, Vanderbilt chasing it, loose ball, Hachimura picks it up. We're off and running. Hachimura didn't pick his head up as James was streaking down the middle of the lane. They get it back to James, right wing, right corner. Being guarded by Holiday. He's got, obviously, the size and strength advantage. Just bullying his way to the basket. Lefty floater. Can't get the friendly roll. Ayton the off in the rebound. Out to James. Bronny James. Extra pass over to Vanderbilt. Back up top to Bronny James. Directing traffic to everybody to get out of Pop's way. He lobs it down low to LeBron James. Sees a double team. Behind the back pass. The DeAndre Ayton gets fouled. Look at, and he got something to say to Ime Udoka, I think. Ime Udoka and Bronny James, for some reason, they got this weird trash-talking relationship. LeBron James, he looks like he's been in the league for about 22 years. That is an insane pass. Double team, doesn't overreact, just throws the behind-the-back pass to a DeAndre Ayton under the rim. Past another defender, by the way. Ayton gets the first free throw to go. Azine Jose Luke Kennard is a great steal for the Lakers. Yeah, all they had to give up was Gabe Vincent. It's pretty good. I'm not the biggest Luke Kennard fan, but I definitely take Luke Kennard over Gabe Vincent. DeAndre Ayton knocks down both free throws. It's a 9-point lead. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed it? Largest lead of the game for the Lakers, 40-31. Thompson over to Shepard, back to Thompson. Thompson driving it down to his left in the paint, puts up the high floater over Bronny James, got him to go down. That's excellent defense, just better offense from Thompson. Bronny James bringing it down. He has it up top, calling that a set. Gets over to Vanderbilt, keeps it. Gets it back to James in the paint. Stop, turn, kicks it out. Vanderbilt, left corner, sets his feet, hesitates, jab step, doesn't want to take the three. You're just going to have to take that three, brother. Shot clock running down. Now James going to have to be forced to fire. Inside pass to Vanderbilt, another crazy pass. Doesn't get it off in time on the little fall-away jumper, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. That's why you just got to shoot the shot, Vanderbilt. You just got to shoot the shot. I know you think that that's not good offense because you're not a good shooter, but they don't have the options. They don't have those options here today. So if you get an open look, you're just going to have to take it, big dog. Just that, did anyone get the press conference yet? Oh, it's going to be a fun time going through Twitter. Reed Shepard, a left wing three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton over to Marcus Smart, who's back in. Smart bringing it down, left wing, driving it down, leaves it off for Ayton. A bad pass. Ayton able to save it, though. Kicks it out to James. James, extra pass to Vanderbilt. He'll fire up the left wing three again, and he'll come up short. You got to keep shooting him, though, big dog. Tonight, you got to let it fly. You can't have a conscience here tonight in terms of what's a good shot and a bad shot. If you got space, you got to let it fly. Thompson has it, leaves it off for Shepard. Shepard will fire up the three. He's got a little bit of breathing room, and he let it fly and knocked it down. Reed Shepard, my goodness, cuts it back to a 4-point game. 40-36. Shepard, his second made three of the night. We got Shepard props up here, don't we? We have Shepard made threes? I don't know if we do. We definitely got a Shepard prop up here. I remember putting it. James kicks it out. Marcus Smart swings through to his left, down the lane. Leaves it off. DeAndre Ayton, little push shot. Got it to go. What a pass from Marcus Smart. Here comes Shepard bringing it down, being guarded by Smart. Coming to his left. Pump fakes. Over to Capella. Back to Shepard. Shepard being guarded by Smart. Swings through to his left off the screen. Dribble pull up three. Well short. Rebound to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt will bring it down. 6-point lead for the Lakers, 42-36. Approaching the halfway point of this second quarter. James up top. Dancing around the DeAndre Ayton screen. Coming to his left. Swings it out to Hachimura. Driving to his right. Stop. Turn. Spin. Foul line. Fall away jumper. Got it to go for Rui Hachimura. It's an 8-point game again. Forgot to give DeAndre Ayton that little push shot before, so it's 44-36. 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Amin Thompson has it up top. Bullet pass down low to Capella under the paint by himself. Kicks it out to Shepard, attacking to his left, spins to his right, gets caught in the air, leaves it off. Amin Thompson to the lane, gets fouled on a blocking foul by, looks like Vanderbilt there. Thompson hit the floor pretty hard, but both guys are going to pop right back up. They seem fine. It's a foul on the pass, though, as well. Thurston said, Shepard 3 threes. Is that what I have up here? Where's Shepard? I have Eason for 3 threes. We have Bronny for 10 points. I did have a Bronny prop. Look at that. Look at me thinking ahead. I did put a Bronny prop up there. Shepard for 3 threes. There it is. There it is. Zeno said 7-game series. I don't know. It's hard. What does LeBron James have left in the tank at 41 years old? Apparently more than enough. He's got 6 and 10 here tonight. But this whole series is dependent on whether or not they can get either Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves back at some point. Just that it should be 5 gamers first round. Like a 5-game series in the first round. I like the 7-game series. Let's continue to play basketball. I think maybe the 1 and 2 seeds play a 5-game series, because oftentimes those are usually 4 or 5-game series anyway, right? They're usually pretty quick. They're usually pretty outmatched. Very rarely do you get an actual good series between a 1 and an 8 or a 2 and a 7. Zeno said, no way. 4-2 to the Lakers. We'll see what LeBron James has left. I have to take a bite of this pizza. It's like staring me in my face. Just that to the 3-game series and make them really exciting? Might be a step too far. Azino said Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic have other plans? It really sucks to be in a situation for the Lakers where your 2 best players go out with an injury literally days before the playoff starts. The hope is that LeBron James and the rest of the crew can survive and extend this to 6 games, and then maybe we'll start hearing up the ramp up for Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves here. The first round is a pretty long series, is a pretty long round. It's the longest round of the playoffs, right? After the first round, we start getting into every other day kind of matchups. But a lot of these games have at least 2 days. They have at least 1 day of rest in between. Obviously, there's no back-to-backs in the playoffs, but a lot of these games have 2 days of rest in between them. Michael, all right. What's up, Michael? KD is no leader for missed this game, sucker. I don't know how serious whatever the injury is for Kevin Durant. I think also a part of the calculus is that the Rockets are like, okay, no Doncic, no Reeves. We should be able to beat this Lakers team even without him. Might be part of the calculus as well. Azino said 4-2 Lakers. Mark my words. That'd be really fun, Azino. I'm not down you. That'd be really fun. A Lakers upset over the Rockets would be fun. And yes, a Lakers upset, especially without Doncic and Reeves. Standing on Money said that KD should never have left the Golden State Warriors to start with. Honestly, should have never went there. But yeah, once you were there, should have never left. Thompson knocks down the first free throw. He's got another one coming. Foongpae, so we don't know how bad his pinky got hurt. I don't know what the injury is. I did not look into it. And Thompson knocks down both free throws. 6-point game. 38-44. 6:20 to go, approaching the halfway point. Smart has it up top, being guarded by Austin Reeves. He wishes. Being guarded by Shepard. Over to James. Over the top to Ayton. Ayton fakes the handoff. Keeps it. Hands it off to Kennard. Coming to his left. He's got space. Mid-range. Pump fake. Ball away. Puts it up. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Capella. Here comes Thompson. Thompson bringing it down. We're now under 6 minutes to go. Past the halfway point. Thompson on the left wing. Coming to his right. Blowing past the defense down the lane. Gets blocked. Chased down. Blocked by LeBron James. But Capella, the offensive rebound. Can't get the layup to go down. Quick hit ahead to Marcus Smart. But Tari Eason ends up fouling LeBron, pushing it down. And I think they call it a transition take foul. I think that's a transition take foul. So that's free throw and the ball, I believe. Ahmed Thompson getting chased down, blocked by LeBron. 22-year-old Uber athlete getting chased down, blocked by 41-year-old is crazy. Kennard misses a free throw. Luke Kennard, brother. Come on, big dog. Villanette TV said, let's go, Chevy. Didn't think you were doing the late game. Appreciate you. I wasn't, but I think we're just going to keep the party going because why not? Why not? James is going to sub back out. Got 10 assists already here tonight. They get over to Hachimura, down the lane, stop, turn, pump fake, leans in, kicks it out to Mark Smart the last second. Hachimura's going to dance with it against Shepard, drive to his right, bump, pump fake, one-legged, fall away. I got it to go for Marcus Smart. Giving them all the moves right now. Back to 8 for the Lakers, 46-38. Shepard up top, crossing over to his left, down the lane after rejecting the screen, snaking it back to his left hand, mid-range follow-away jumper over Ayton, comes up short, can't get it to go. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers are pushing it the other way, trying to build back up the double-digit lead. Kennard, no-look pass, Hachimura, right corner, pump fake, sidestep, pump fakes again, sees a double team, up top, Kennard, pass fake, Kennard, back to Hachimura, swing through to his right on the baseline. Somebody got to take this shot, back to Kennard, in the paint, under the rim, loses the handle, and it's a 5-second, or a defensive 3 seconds, or an offensive 3 seconds in the paint, my bad. And it's going to end up being a turnover. Somebody got to shoot that shot. Kennard, specifically Hachimura, should have shot that shot, man. You can't give up shots in a game like this down Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves and now with LeBron James on the bench. You cannot turn down shots. You have to take them. Yes, they're lightly contested, maybe even moderately contested. You still got to take those shots. Jabbar Smith Jr. down the lane to his right, gets swatted out of there by Hachimura. What a performance from the Lakers right now. 8 on their shot clock here. Kurdish, what's up, Kurdish? Okay, gonna repeat. I got a G on it. I'm rooting for you, brother. Şengün swings through to his right, picks up his handle, shot clock down to 5. One-legged fall-away jumper, comes up short, rebound to Kennard. A quick outlet to Marcus Smart, shoves it over to Ayton. Ayton in the lane, runs right into Şengün, and it's an offensive foul. That's a bad pass from Marcus Smart. It's a great defensive play from Şengün. Mr. Grazer with the Mr. Grazer. Nobody loves basketball so much they ignore the fundamentals to support a player. Jokic and Luka? Huh? We're going to get a challenge here from JJ Redick. I don't know. I think that's a charge. Curtis said, okay, repeat champions 2026? I hope not. I hope we got a Knicks championship in us here. Joe's dad said 72% from the field. Lakers couldn't make this a quick series. I mean, that's a very high number. We'll see if they can hold that up for the remainder of the game. I think the most troubling thing is the Rockets only have 38 points with 4.5 to go here in the second. That's rough. It's rough. Now, obviously, with no Austin Reeves, no Luka Doncic, you're just, as a team, you're just going to have to lean into a defensive identity here, which the Lakers definitely have. But also, the Rockets are without Kevin Durant. But still, you have Jabbar Smith Jr., Alperen Şengün, Reed Shepard, Ahmed Thompson. You got more than enough offense to make up for it against this Lakers defense. Standing on money said, KD don't want to play. I don't know what his injury is. I did not look into it. I did see he was questionable. Surprised he's not playing. I guess maybe not that surprised. We also had a shot clock violation. Y'all are not doing a good job of keeping track of the bingo card. Just that said, KD was a game time decision. Might be, that's crazy, just that. Same thing on when he said KD talents got to his head and he let other people play. That's his problem? I don't know if that's the problem. We got 9:40 p.m. here. We were live at 12:45 p.m. So we have been live for 9 hours. Been live for 9 hours. What a day. What a day. Jabari Smith Jr. up to 8 points. We have him here for 15. Şengün's got 7. We have Şengün here for what, 20, 30? I have 18. Ayton for 18. He's got 10 already. What do I have Şengün for? Şengün, 25. Okay, that makes sense. What else do we have? We have a Kogi for 10. He's got 5. I had to find somebody to put player props up here for. Surprised I got a Kogi in there. We know we got Bronny James for 10. I don't know what he scored. Probably hasn't scored. A travel. Has there been a travel called here tonight? Trying to think. Anything on Money said 9 hours. We can watch sports all day. Absolutely. That's exactly what we did. MBM said 7-game series. No need to rush an injury. Yeah, fair. Also knowing no Reeves, no Doncic, you're like, all right, we should be able to win this one with no Kevin Durant. Or still be able to win the series even if we lose the first game here. It is on the road in LA here. As Marcus Smart down the lane throws a lob up top to Ayton. Şengün doesn't even go for it. Pretty horrendous defense from Şengün here tonight from what we've seen. And there's the 10-point lead for the LA Lakers. Shepherd gets it over to Şengün. Şengün swings it out to Shepherd, being guarded by LaRavia. Driving to his left, down the lane, pump fake, kicks it out in the corner. Jabari Smith Jr. puts up the 3, gets fouled by Hachimura. He's going to go to the foul line for 3 free throws. Just that said, Bronny, no attempts left. Okay. 4 minutes. Cool. We have him for a measly 10 points here. We have a double-double, which LeBron James seems on pace to get because he got the 10 assists already. He's got 6 points, though. Hachimura for 15 and 5. He's got 7 and 2. Kennard for 3 threes. I don't know how many threes he's hit. Probably 1 or 2 here. Jabari Smith Jr. at the foul line for 3 free throws. Makes the first one. He's got 1 more coming. Or 2 more coming, excuse me. WrestleMania is going on, isn't it? I think it is. Jabari Smith Jr. misses the second free throw. Kennard has how many threes? Only 1 3. Only 1 3. Also, the microphones are dying again. We're going to have to plug them back in. Hachimura did knock down the 3rd free throw at least, so he goes 2 for 3 from the foul line. I'm going to plug the microphones back in real quick. We should be all right after halftime. We should be able to unplug them and be good for the rest of the night. LaRavia over to Ayton, back to LaRavia, hands it off to Kennard. Kennard back out to LaRavia, jab step, coming to his right, spinning to his left, sees a double team, kicks it out to Hachimura, closed out to by Jabari Smith Jr., swings through to his right, shot clock winding down, step back, fall away, midi, throws up an air ball, it's a shot clock violation. Oof. Just that said, I'm 42, so probably 42 is about the same age. WrestleMania 43, 40, 41, last year was 42. Yeah, I think this is 43. Shepherd gets caught in the air and throws it away. Hachimura gets chased down by Jabari Smith Jr. and he picks up and he takes the ball out of his hands, chasing him down from behind there. We are 3:20 to go here in the second quarter. 48-40. Şengün attacking to his left, stops, turns, spins, flips it up, comes up short against Ayton. Rebound knocked over to Kennard. Here comes Marcus Smart. Azino said Şengün only has 1 rebound. 2 rebounds now. Smart driving to his right, stops, turns, spins, has it in the post against Shepard. Drop step, layup off glass, can't get it to go down. Şengün with the rebound there. Here comes Shepard, hit ahead to Jabari Smith Jr. Dribble pull up 3 for Jabari Smith Jr. Can't get it to go. Rebound knocked out of Laravia's hands by Thompson over to Shepard. Shepard has it on the left wing, dancing with it. Crosses over to his right, steps back, gets it over to Şengün on the left wing. Şengün attacking to his right, down the lane, stop, turn, steps through, leaves it off. Two-handed slam for Josh Okogie there. Mr. Grady said Luka and Jokic are overrated. Sure, brother, sure. Jokic, the best player on the planet for the past 4 or 5 years now. Kennard down the lane, stop, turn, pump fake, pivot. Leans in, pivots again. Good defense. Tries to kick out to Laravia. And Shepard bumps Laravia out of bounds. 2 minutes to go here. Standing on money said 90 total points in this game. Yep, 48-42. 90 points. 90 points, brother. Oh, you did say 90 points. My bad. Standing, Luka overrated. Don't add Joker. Yeah, I guess. But, hey, man. Luka's really good, too. LeBron James checking back in. 2 minutes to go. Mr. Grady said Jokic is a 7-foot point guard with no defensive value. He's got some defensive value. Just because you're not a lockdown defender does not mean you're, like, completely horrific defender. He's not a good defender. He's an okay defender. Smart has it up top, coming to his right. Off a James screen, driving it down. Tries to bump Euro down the lane. Okogie almost took the ball out of his hands. Marcus Smart strong enough to hold on to it and finishes through the contact under 2 to go. Here comes Shepard. Shepard coming to his left, stops, turns, spins, kicks it out to Şengün up top. Şengün, in and out dribble, coming to his right, against Jackson Hayes, down the lane, leans in, layup, can't get it to go, grabs his own offensive rebound, flips it back up, comes up short, can't grab it. James with the rebound, quick outlet to Marcus Smart, Euros down the lane, kicks it out to Kennard, but it was off, and Kennard somehow saves it. And here comes Şengün bringing it down, spins, kicks it up top, Shepard, straightaway 3, wide open, comes up short, rebound to LeBron James. LeBron James, shot out of a cannon, cross-court pass, Kennard bringing it down, right wing, spins, loses the handle. And the Lakers, a couple of sloppy plays here. Here comes Shepard bringing it down. Crosses over to his right on Smart. Good defense from Smart to stay in front of him. Over to Şengün, driving it down. And they call a reach-in foul on Jackson Hayes there. And they're in the penalty, so free throws for Şengün. Man, what's up, man? Luka underrated. He should have had a couple MVPs. Nah. He wasn't winning MVPs over Prime Giannis. Wasn't winning MVPs when Luka was still a baby. Wasn't winning MVPs over Jokic, who is objectively better and has been better and was better. And now not winning MVPs over SGA, who is better and objectively better and has been objectively better. He's been fantastic, but where's that MVP season from? It doesn't exist. Mr. Grazer said neither have any defensive value. That's not true. They definitely have defensive value. Just because they're not a lockdown defender does not mean they have no defensive value. They have defensive value. Jokic knocks down, Şengün knocks down both free throws. Baby Jokic, as some like to call him. In my opinion, offensive to Jokic. Marcus Smart bringing it down, 6-point lead for the Lakers, 50-44. They try to lob it down low to LeBron James. And now here come the Rockets pushing the other way. Shoves it over to Amin Thompson to the lane. Gets blocked by Marcus Smart, but it's out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Rockets. 50 to go. 50 seconds to go. Mr. Grady said Jokic's defense is garbage. I disagree. It's not garbage. It's not great, but it's not garbage at all. By any metric you want to utilize. Marcus Smart gets called for a foul and a reach-in on Şengün. And they're in the bonus. Şengün's knocked down both free throws, by the way, so it's a 5-point game. MBM said Jokic has high basketball IQ, figures it out. He's really good at playing the passing lane. He's really good in defending extra passes in the paint. He's not a great rim protector. Doesn't have a ton of athleticism. Doesn't slide his feet particularly well. He's not a very good defender. No one is arguing that. He's an okay defender, at best. At best, he's an okay defender. But he's not absolutely disastrous. If that were the case, the Nuggets wouldn't have been able to win a championship, brother. None of the advanced defensive stats back it up. The eye test doesn't back it up. Marcus Smart bringing it down against the Kogi. Smart has it up top being guarded by a Kogi. Dancing around a Jackson Hayes screen. Loses the handle on the ball. Lakers getting extremely sloppy. Over to James, a right wing three. Can't get it to go down. Rebounded by Jabari Smith Jr. It's a 4-point game. Şengün did knock down the other free throw. 30 seconds to go. Thompson bringing it down. Has it up top. Both teams in the bonus. Now 15 seconds to go. It's about a 7-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Amen Thompson pulls it out. Dancing with it. Bullies his way past Hachimura and knocks down the floater over him. He wanted the foul. He didn't get it, but he did get the basket. Hit ahead to Luke Kennard. Kennard bringing it down. Rushing it down in the paint. Pump fakes. Stops. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go down. Rebound by Şengün. He's going to throw up the three-quarters court heave. It's not going to count. It doesn't go in anyway. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 14 quarters down, y'all. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. What a night of basketball. Standing on Money said down 2 is crazy. Down 2 is a little crazy considering that you're playing a team without Doncic, without Reeves. It is pretty crazy. DPS said, brother, you look extremely tired. I'm not extremely tired. I'm getting tired though. Fluent Page said KD hurt his knee. Crazy that LeBron James is still outlasting everybody else. What do we have here? Hachimura, 15-5, does not have that yet. Got 7-3. Double-double. James still sitting on 6 points, so there's not that isn't there. Shepard has how many threes? Feel like he's hit 3 threes since we started watching. Shepard's got 2 threes. Okay. Eric C said that's because he load managed his whole career. LeBron James? Brother, what? Most durable superstar of all time. What are we talking about? He went 20 years without suffering a major injury. What are we talking about? What? We just rewriting history? What? That's the craziest thing I've heard all day. What? Literally his defining trait was how durable he was and how he played in almost every game. What are we talking about? Eric Z said, wow, dude. Brother, literally, what are we talking about? Literally his defining trait was how he's never suffered a serious injury in his career. We're talking about the time he was like 35 was when he started load managing. Load managing his whole career. 79, 80 games played. 79, 80, 79, 78, 75, 81, 76, 79, 62 in the lockout year. 76, 77, 69, 76, 74, 82, 55 when he got to the Lakers in the lockout year. 67, 65, 56, 55. Yeah, by the time he got to the Lakers and he was well into his mid to late 30s, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We just making things up in our heads? Come on. Come on. What are we talking about? Y'all let the LeBron hit get too far. Y'all let it literally cloud your measure. Keenar said, yeah, load managed Cleveland number 2. Sure, brother. My guy was already into his 30s. Had already played over a decade in the league. And barely load managed his way. Sure. Y'all let the LeBron hate go crazy, man. Y'all let it cloud your judgment on what makes sense. That is the craziest thing I've heard all day. And we've heard some crazy things. All right, where are we at? Jabari Smith-Jr. we need for 15 points. He's got 10. That seems pretty likely to hit. 2 consecutive missed free throws and any player with 3 blocks. What are we looking for blocks? Nobody on the Rockets. Lakers, 2 for Marcus Smart. Is that 2 blocks for Marcus Smart? 2 blocks for Marcus Smart. DeAndre Ayton's got 12, and I have him for what, 18? Pretty good for the second half. Mr. Gray said, I don't care to watch unathletic passing bigs who essentially play point guard and have no rim protection ability. Worthless. Y'all let your hate blind you to what is an objective truth. You could just say, I don't like Jokic. He's not my style of center. he's literally the best player in the world and has been for about half a decade, big dog. You could just say, yeah, he's not my kind of center. I don't like watching him. You guys say dumbest things. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? You could just say, yeah, he's not my kind of player. I don't really like him. He literally won a championship. Literally the defining trait of being worth something in the league is he led a team to a championship. Matter of fact, he's a 2-time back-to-back MVP, or 3-time MVP winner. Should have been 4. But they had to give Joel Embiid was able to cry his way to win MVP. My goodness. Mr. Grace said, not the best player in the league. Listen, brother, you want to make the argument for SGA? That's fine. That's an argument that you can make as Jokic is now aging out. He's in the back end of his prime. You can make that argument. That is a argument that you could make. We could have that discussion for sure. He is no lower than 3, and probably no lower than 2. Sometimes people get very emotional. I just don't understand how getting to like adulthood and not like that like these are like conversations I had with friends as teenagers in high school. We're adults. I don't think any of you guys are teenagers in the chat. I check my analytics. Like we have like 10% of the audience are teenagers in the chat. Majority of you are well into your 20s and majority of you are well over your 30s. Get your emotions out of here. Mr. Gray said, stealing Murray's accomplishments, Jokic is even a two-way player, 50% value. Defense is not 50% of the game, big dog. Defense is not 50% of the game. That is the biggest fallacy in NBA basketball. Is factual? It is not even close to being factual, big dog. I don't even know how to have a discussion like this with you. It's just the kind of thing where it's like, all right, brother, whatever you say. It literally is. It's literally not. It's literally not. Keenar said Murray wasn't even an all-star. Wasn't even an all-star. And you're talking about defense as if Murray's this lockdown defender. Murray is an okay defender. Can hold his own. Same as Jokic. They can hold their own defensively. They're fine. That team did not win because they were a stout defensive team. They were good enough defensively, and they were by far the best offensive team in the league. You know why they won? Because defense is not half of the game. It is not 50% of the game. It's the biggest fallacy in sports. Defense is maybe like 30% the value of what offense is, which is why when you have nobody overplays, like think about Tony Allen's and Thabo Cephalosha's and the archetype of the all defense and no offense player. There's a reason why those guys aren't in the NBA anymore. And there's a reason why the few that are in the NBA aren't on winning teams. Because defense does not have the same value as offense does. And there's a reason why offensive players who are bad defensively still find ways on championship contending teams. Like Jokic, like Jalen Brunson, like Luka Doncic. All of these guys considered some of the best players in the league. Mr. Grace said, defense is literally half of the game. Murray's an exceptional playmaker, meaning Jokic is stat chasing. That's what that means. Murray's an exceptional playmaker. You can't argue, my bad, Mr. Grazer, but I can't argue with somebody living in fantasy land, big dog. Keenar said, Jokic, number 22, defensive player in the league. Murray is a small PG that plays Yucko defense. Neither of these guys is Andre Iguodala, Vernon Maxwell, Bruce Brown, Tony Allen. Why are you talking about like Murray as if he is a perennial? He's made one All-Star team, and that was this year. Murray is a really good point guard that has been elevated by being able to play alongside the best player in the NBA for the past his entire career, but since Jokic elevated himself to the best player in the league about a year ago, about half a decade ago, if not more. Literally no statistics in the NBA, none of the advanced metrics will tell you that Jokic is even a bottom 10 defensive center. I'll even single it out to that in the NBA. It's not even close. As a matter of fact, people are confused as to why Jokic averages out to actually a pretty good defender using the advanced metrics, but the eye test will tell you otherwise. We know he's not a very good defender. That's fine. But he does enough. Like I said, at best, he's an okay defender. And at worst, he's a bad defender. But when push comes to shove, Jokic will show up when he needs to show up. Mr. Gray said Denver doesn't need Jokic to be a playmaker. All right, now we're just trolling. Now I can't engage. Now we're just trolling, brother. Keenar said exactly, Chef. I like Murray, but saying Jokic stole his stats is like saying Nike made Michael Jordan. Nah, bro. Michael Jordan made Nike. we can't engage in conversations with people who just... I appreciate you, Mr. Grazer, but there's a fundamental misunderstanding of how you look at basketball. And I can't have a conversation with that. You know? It's nonsensical. It doesn't make sense. So... You can manipulate advanced metrics to say almost anything. If you know, you know. Sure, you can take a bunch of numbers and throw them together and be like, actually, this number means this. But if you take an advanced metric, like EPM or LeBron or any of the advanced metrics or defensive LeBron or any of those that you wanted to look at, and you average it out and you look at the list, it will average out where defensive LeBron will show the best defensive players in the league, and it matches the eye test. I'm not saying random advanced metrics that nobody's heard of. Do I want to pull them up? No, because the conversation is moot. No one is on your side, Mr. Grazer. You are living in fantasy land in the basketball world that you have decided in your head that Nikola Jokic actually isn't a good basketball player, which is definitely not the case. Keenar said on-off is a fire metric. I don't love the on-off numbers. They're okay. They tell part of the story, and you can utilize that to find things that make sense. But you know, Madara said, I think offense is how you get to a championship, but defense is what wins it. I mean, look, here's the thing. Nobody has ever won a championship by being a bad defensive team. No bad defensive team has ever won a championship. Nobody's ever won a championship being an awesome offense and a bad defensive team. You have to be a certain baseline level of an offense and a defense. That's the reason why, when people look at the ratings at the end of the season, they're like, okay, where did these teams end up? You really, in order to be truly a contending team, should be top 10 in both offensive and defense, right? If you're not, you really don't have a chance. And history proves out that way. And then... the true favorites usually are looking at being top 5 or around top 5 in both, which, by the way, the Knicks, I believe, are 3rd offensively and 7th or 8th defensively is what they said earlier in the day. We can look it up, but it's not, Kinohara talking to Funpei. That simply isn't true. Jokic is not a bad on defense. He's simply above average for all Napa players and slightly below average among NBA centers. Yeah, at best, he's okay. And at worst, he's, below average. Standing on Money said, I can't pick who's better between Wemby and Joker. I think it's pretty solidly Joker. We'll see what Wemby got in store for us in the playoff run tomorrow. I mean, Jokic showed up today. Zane said 10 assists for Ode is not bad. 10 assists in the first half of LeBron is not bad at all. 0 assists, too. I mean, this is probably the more impressive number. And what's been a pretty sloppy game all around for the Lakers. 3 turnovers for Marcus Smart as well. I got to continue to eat this pizza. My bad. I'm starving. I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate you, Thurston. I'm good, though. We just ate a slice. 40 scope. We got Mr. Grazer trolling in the chat, brother. He doesn't actually believe that. He's just trolling. He's farming for engagement. Keenar said, Mr. Grazer saying that just shows you have no clue. No, he knows what he's doing. He's just farming for engagement right now. No. My mic didn't die. I just had it on mute while I chewed, so I wasn't chewing in your ears. Mr. Gray said, I already stated my claim. You did indeed, brother. You did indeed. It's the only way it makes sense, Kinohara. It's the only way it makes sense. So that's what I'm going to go with. Kennard with 11 points. I think all of those came in the first quarter, if not maybe early second quarter. He knocked down a couple of shots or two. So Kennard, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton is really the guy they're going to need something from here tonight to be the co-star to LeBron James. But he's got 10 assists. Pretty crazy. Marcus Smart's got 6 assists. The three-point shooting, they've only knocked down 3 threes. Let's look at the team stats real quick. How they are here at free throws? Obviously, the Lakers got a lead, right? The Rockets 14-6 in the free throw battle. No Luka Doncic, that's what happens. I mean, the Lakers have a 2-point lead, and honestly had around a 10-point lead. But the Rockets won the possession battle, 41-34. They won the three-point battle, 5-3, and they took 7 more attempts. They won the free throw battle very handedly. They made 10 more free throws. They're winning the rebounding battle. They're losing the assist game, but that's not really an indicator of who's going to win. They have 3 less turnovers. They scored less on the fast break. No, 2-4. They're getting killed in the paint 24-16. That's a bad look. And yet the Lakers have led for 92% of the game. None of these stats favor the Lakers, and yet they held a 10-point lead. But the Rockets are about to knock down a 3, so let's get to the game. Reed Shepard bringing it down. Here we go. We know they're going to knock down a 3 coming out of this quarter. Şengün, who knocks it down, though. Has it up top. Probably Shepard. Hands it off to Shepard. Coming to his left. Kicks it over to Thompson. Back to Shepard. He'll put up the straightaway 3, and there it goes. We need Shepard for 3-point makes, right? That's what we need. But he knocks it down right there, and the Rockets take a 1-point lead. All the team stats say that the Rockets should be leading this game pretty handedly. And there goes their first lead since it was 4-2. Shepard gets it over to Ayton. Ayton fakes the handoff, keeps it, gets it to James in the post, being guarded by Thompson. Backing him down. Kicks it out. Marcus Smart catches, pump fakes, and gets fouled by Josh Okogie there. Standing on Money said we need to travel. Oh, we did have a challenge. I don't know if that was successful or failed. What was the challenge? Did it win or did it lose? James has it in the post, being guarded by Okogie. Kicks it up top. Smart, straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Şengün, bringing it down the other way. Did that challenge earlier in the game win or lose? I don't remember. You guys are going to have to let me know. Shepard, another deep 3, feeling it. Can't get that one to go down. Long rebound finds its way out to Thompson. Driving to his right against Smart. Pass fake. Kicks it out. Jabari Smith Jr., he puts up another 3 as well. He comes up well short on it. Rebound by Marcus Smart. We're pushing the other way. Smart, left side of the court, bringing it down. Coming to his right. Off the Ayton screen. Driving it down against Şengün. Stop, turn, spin. One-legged, fall away. Can't get it to go. Ayton, the offensive rebound. Gets the, puts it up. Doesn't get it to go down, but he tips it up and in. Shepard bringing it down. It's 52-51, 10:30 to go. Shepard has it up top. Shepard coming to his left, driving it down in the lane. Cross-court pass, Jabari Smith Jr., right corner, being guarded by Hachimura. Spins, coming to his right, stop, turn, fall away, baseline jumper, comes up short, rebound to Ayton, quick outlet to James. James bringing it down, gets it over to nobody, but Kennard able to pick it up. Kennard, I know where to go, kicks it out to Marcus Smart. They get it back to James. High post, left side of the court. James, along the baseline. Backing down to Okogie, backing him down. Drop step, goes right through Okogie's chest, and he lays it up and in. That's just old man strength right there for LeBron James. Lakers back up by 3, 9:40 to go. We're under 10 here in this third quarter. Thompson bringing it down, being guarded by Marcus Smart. Gets it over to Shepherd. Shepherd being guarded by James. Pulls it out. Shepherd coming to his left, driving it down against Smart, and a foul on Marcus Smart. It's the third foul on Marcus Smart. Not good. Not good. It was a successful challenge, Christian. Appreciate you, brother. Şengün has it up top, being guarded by Ayton. Coming to his left. Down the lane. Flips it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go down. Rebound. Loose. And a foul on Şengün. And Şengün arguing and upset about the foul call when it definitely looked like he had a handful of the arm of DeAndre Ayton there off the rebound. So the ball is going to go back to the Lakers. It's a foul on Şengün and a foul on the Rockets. It was a successful challenge, so let's just do this. I won't update it yet, but I'll just do that to remind myself. Okay, Smart driving it down in the lane. High floater off glass. Can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul on Amin Thompson. Smart going to the foul line for 2 free throws here. Nikki, what's up, Nikki? My bad, kind of overreacted to Cat offensive lackluster performance early. I mean, I've been saying this all year. Karl-Anthony Towns will figure it out. Continue to figure it out. As a matter of fact, in the postgame, Karl-Anthony Towns talked about how he didn't play basketball for 11 days, or competitive basketball. Smart misses the first free throw, right? Because he missed the end of the season with a knee injury, and then they just rested him out for the final couple of games. Like that last game or two, I think it was something like that. So he didn't play basketball for 11 days. Long time for Big Cat. Smart goes 0 for 2 from the foul line. That's 2 consecutive missed free throws as well. Here comes Shepherd bringing it down the other way. Shepherd has it up top, gets it over to Şengün. Şengün hands it off to Thompson. Thompson keeps it and throws it to nobody, but Okogie able to save it. Driving it down in the lane, kicks it out. Jabari Smith Jr. wide open right corner 3. That one goes down for him. And we're tied at 54. His third 3 for Jabari Smith Jr. Under 9 to go here. James has it. Up top by the three-point line, being guarded by Okogie. Coming to his left off the Ayton screen. Stop, turn, spin, loses the hand on the ball. And the first toner for James there. And it's a 3-on-1 fast break. They throw the lob up top to Okogie, who misses the layup. A 3-on-1 fast break with Luke Kennard as the lone defender, and they missed the lob layup. Kennard in the middle of the lane, stops, kicks it out. Hachimura, transition 3. Get me those 3 points right back for the LA Lakers as Hachimura knocks it down. 57-54, a little over 8 minutes to go here in the third. Shepherd has it up top, coming to his left, dancing around the Şengün screen. In the corner, Amin Thompson, he'll fire up the long 2. He'll miss it. Rebound to Ayton. Terrible shot from Amin Thompson. Why not at least shoot the 3 at least? They get it out to Hachimura on the right wing. Bullet pass inside to James, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Lakers. And I think LeBron James is saying, throw the bounce pass, Hachimura. You can't throw a hot pass like that with him hanging over my back. LeBron 8, 10, and 3. Yes, sir. They get it down low to Hachimura. Gets blocked by Şengün at the rim. And Thompson picks it up. Hachimura late to get up, so it's a 5-on-4 situation. Thompson bringing it down out to Okogie. They'll give up an Okogie 3. They'll live by that, and he misses it. Here comes LeBron James bringing it down. Tries to throw over the top pass to Hachimura coming down the left side of the court. Gets knocked out of the air and out of bounds. 7:40 to go. James gets it into Smart. He'll fire up the left wing 3. He'll miss it. Rebound to Jabari Smith Jr. Here comes Shepherd. 3-point game is kind of crazy with where we're at right now, with injuries on both sides of these teams. Thompson on the left wing. Gets it over to Şengün along the baseline, being guarded by Ayton. Backing him down. Shovels it out. Thompson, little floater in the paint. Got it to go down for Amin Thompson. Standing on money said LBJ will be a coach later. Highly, highly doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. Why would LeBron James be a good coach? Because he knows basketball. He's got no way to understand what it's like to be a role player in the league or a player that's physically limited. Pump fake from Kennard, puts up the right corner 3. Got it to go for Luke Kennard. Big time shot. Puts him up by 4. Star players make some of the worst coaches ever. Because LeBron, like Jordan, LeBron, Johnson, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, even though Larry Bird was actually a pretty decent coach. But star players don't make good coaches. Because, as physically gifted as they usually are, and as brilliant as their minds usually are, with Shepard dance with it against Ayton down here, flips it up at the rim with the shot clock winding down, Şengün, the offensive rebound in the paint, stops, turns, kicks out to Thompson, pass fake, pass fake, pass fake, back to Şengün, spins towards the baseline, sees a double team, stops, spins again, out to Thompson, foul line, leans in, spins in the lane, layup, can't get it to go, rebound, battling on the glass, loose ball, Thompson catches on the floor, and it's a jump ball between Hachimura and Thompson. Star players don't make good coaches and teachers, because LeBron or Magic Johnson, like literally all the legends of the game, Kareem, they could just tell you, oh yeah, so you want to carve out space in this spot, and then when you get the ball, you just jump over the guy, or you just muster your way through the guy, and it's like, wait, I can't do that. And he's like, wait, what do you mean? I got a 40-inch vertical. You just jump over the guy. Like that's when you catch in this position. You just turn over your left shoulder and you knock down the shot. They're like, bro, I'm not 6'8" with a long wingspan and a 40-inch vertical. Bro, I can't do that, bro. He's like, what do you mean? That's just what you do when you catch the ball here. Right? Magic Johnson can't teach somebody to have the vision that he has. You can't be like, oh yeah, when you're coming down a fast break, if you look this way, fake the pass here and then throw it behind your head, that's, players are going to be like, how do you know he's behind your head though? You're like, oh, you just got to feel it. Like on the court, like you can feel the presence of somebody behind you. Like on the court, you should be able to feel that. They're like, yeah, but we're moving. How do I know that's my teammate? It's like, oh, you just got to know that he's going to be behind you. You got to know his tendency. You got to watch some film. Like, what? What? Star players are terrible. Foongpei said, just sky hook over him, buddy. Yeah. Listen, just take some yoga classes, work on your balance, and then when you catch it, you just put it out here, and then you flip it up over your head. You turn your body, you space it out, and then you flip it over your head. Oh, remember, also, make sure you stretch at night so you can grow to 7'3" and have a long wingspan. Right? And then you could really, then it's unblockable. Then nobody can get to it. Just that LeBron could start his own league, like the big three or similar. Why would he coach? I mean, he could. I don't think he has any interest in that. He could. He's got the money and the resources to do so. Just that LeBron probably has ownership of the Cavs lined up, or some other team to go with his soccer team. I don't know if he's going to end up owning any team in the NBA anytime soon. Especially the Cavs, considering his history with Dan Gilbert. So. Foongpei said, yeah, Chevy, you got it. You're unstoppable now. If only I understand that earlier in my life, I would have just made it to the NBA. It's so simple. You just shoot over the guy, right? Like if you're Steph Curry, like you just, when you run off ball and you catch it, and a 7'2" guy is flying at you, knowing you're probably going to take that shot, and you're just going to launch it over him anyway, you just got to make that shot, You just got to knock that down. Maybe you increase the arc a little bit more. Maybe instead of shooting it straight, you got to calculate for where the defender is going in his wingspan, so maybe you release it slightly higher with a slightly quicker release, but you got to adjust the shot for it. Like, you can't explain that to somebody. That's just natural born talent. That's just understanding something on a level that nobody else is going to be able to understand it. Rose said Steve Kerr's the exception. Steve Kerr is not a star. Never was a star. He was a role player. Role players make for the best coaches because they had to understand the concept of team basketball, accepting a role, what it's like to have higher expectations for yourself and then be humbled very quickly that there are players significantly better than you, and how to cope with that and so they can explain that to other players on the team. Doug Fresh, what's up, Doug? I think we have Shepard 3 threes, right? Shepard does have 3 threes. It's another one. Y'all are not letting me know on it. Here we go. We're backing up to the timeout. Sine said, well, to be fair, LeBronzo had ownership of the Raptors. Great comment, Sine. Great comment. Rose said he was the sleeper player during the Bulls run. Yes, he was a nice role player. The Lakers win the tip. Kennard gets it over to James. Hit ahead to Hachimura on the right wing. Back to Kennard. Pump fakes. Back to James in the post, being guarded by Eason. Past the halfway point of this third quarter. James, drop step, layup, got it to go. And there's the double-double. 6-point lead. There's a double-double. Capella has it up top, hands it off to Thompson. Thompson dancing with it against Hachimura, driving to his right, hands it off to Shepard, coming to his left, down in the lane. Little fall-away floater, can't get it to go. Ayton the rebound. Ayton gets it over to James. James will bring it down the other way. Shoves it over to Kennard, over to Hachimura. Gets caught in the air and throws it away to Thompson. We're bringing it down the other way. Yet another turnover for the Lakers. Kennard applying pressure to Thompson. Gets it out to Jabari Smith Jr. Crossing over to his right, down the lane. Gets fouled by James on a reach-in foul. I got you, Christian. There's the double-double. There it is. Right above the free space. Not a Knicks fan. There are more and more game streamers every day. You definitely have the highest basketball IQ of the bunch. Your takes are spot on. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I wish I could read your name. At the end of it, it says D5E. Appreciate you, though, brother. So thanks for calling the games. Yes, sir, brother. We're going to be live tomorrow again for the final 2 games of the day. We have something to do in the morning and in the afternoon, so I'm only going to be able to go live for the final 2 games. But we'll be back to a regularly scheduled program for the final... for the rest of the week, right? So we'll have late night games. We'll probably do double headers for the rest of the week. Foong Pei said, if LeBron were my coach, I'd be laughing all the time. That's a different conversation. We are a little over 5 minutes to go here in the third. 6-point lead for the Lakers. What's the stoppage in play? What are we doing? We got a jump ball. A delay of game warning. The Rockets win the tip, but Kennard would pick it up. Jabari Smith Jr. couldn't hold on to it. And that's a foul, and Jabari Smith Jr. holding on to James. It's a foul, and Jabari Smith Jr. Lonnie said, LeBron's a smart basketball mind. Smart dude. Smart dude. Villanette TV said, everybody is the best hooper in the comments section. So they said, will they blow the Rockets up if they lose to the Luka-less and AR-less with old? With LeBron being this old? And it's a foul on the Rockets again, getting overly physical on Laravia there. It's a foul on Eason. And the Lakers are in the bonus. That's 3 points. Terrible foul by Eason. Will the Rockets blow it up? No, I think they have a couple of built-in excuses. KD misses this first game. No Steven Adams, no Fred VanVleet. I think they get healthy going into next year. They make some marginal moves on the side to improve their role players, and they hope for internal development between Reed Shepard, Alperen Şengün, Amin Thompson, and just hope that the young players continue to get better. Standing on Money said, I could tell he doesn't like this game. There's not a lot going on so far, and it's a bunch of not end of the bench guys, but a bunch of extended role guys going at it tonight. No LeBron, no Kevin Durant. Super unfortunate. It was a game time decision, didn't play. So it's 65-56. And Shepard turns it over. James with the steal. Bounce pass it ahead to Laravia, who gets blocked out of bounds by Shepard. What a recovery from Shepard. So they said, would have been better if all were healthy and playing. Oh, for sure. It would be an incredible series if both teams were healthy. Incredible series. They lob it over to James. James, right wing. Faces up. Jab step. Backing down Eason. Backing him down. Backing him down. Backing him down. Fall away. Comes up short. Old man don't got the legs in him no more. We're deep into the second half here. I don't think he's got the legs for these fall-away jumpers. Shepard dancing with it, crosses over to his right, down the lane, floater off glass, can't get it to go. Tip by Tate, can't get it to go. Another tip by Tate, he can't get it to go. Kennard finally clears it with the rebound. Hit ahead to James. James tries to throw the cross-court pass. Gets knocked out of the air to steal. Eason down the other end. Leaves it off for Tate in the lane. Pump fake goes up. Layup got it to go nice and easy. The Rockets playing from behind pretty much all game long is crazy to me. It's crazy. Never restarted the timer. We got 4 minutes to go here in the third. Laravia has it up top. And it's a foul on Reed Shepherd there. Tay Cowboy said, with Luka and KD playing, Lakers still would win it? Yeah, possibly, for sure. Kidar said, if Sheffy weren't streaming this, I wouldn't bother watching. If I weren't streaming this, I probably wouldn't bother watching either. I'd be setting up for tomorrow's games and then going to bed, brother. Laravia's at the foul line for 2 free throws because the Lakers are in the bonus, and I'm going to take a bite of my sliced pizza. Laravia knocks down both free throws, and we get a timeout. I said, never mind KD, I'll keep forgetting about Adams and Fred VanVleet. There you go. There you go. Fred VanVleet, because he's been out all season, went out with the ACL injury before the season even started. One of the most underrated losses and impact injuries this season, man. No point guard for the Rockets, and Ime Udoka just refusing to trust Reed Shepherd all season is, now they only have 6 points off the bench. Playing Tate, Eason, nothing from Eason tonight, which is a bit of a disaster outing for him. Hasn't even taken a shot. 2 points for Clint Capella, 0 for Holiday. Dave Alulo, what's up, Dave? Best commentator out. Sheffy, keep up the good work. Appreciate you, Dave. Azian hosted DeAndre Ayton or Clint Capella. At this point in their careers, I'd take DeAndre Ayton. Sons Jen said, love him. Wouldn't you want Steven Adams? I think everybody would want Steven Adams on their team. It's just one of those guys that continuously impact winning. Standing. Oh, my goodness. That red pepper flake almost took me down. Keenar said Capella over Ayton. A grilled cheese sandwich over Ayton. At this point in their careers, I'd probably take still... Jeez Louise. I'd probably still take DeAndre Ayton. But... oh my goodness, am I losing my voice? Nah, I think I'll be all right. I got to take a tea. And that red pepper flake almost took me down. There we go. Voice is coming back. Red pepper flake almost took me down. Durant said, I don't understand what the Rockets are doing either. I don't either. I don't either. For all of the talk, and I was a part of it, and he still is, but for all of the talk of how good Ime Udoka has been as a coach throughout his coaching tenure, both with Boston and now with the Rockets, man, this has been a bit of a coaching disaster year for him. I don't think he's had his finger on the pulse of this team at all. And yes, he lost his starting point guard. He lost a really important piece in Steven Adams. But, man, Funke said, red pepper flake is to the fakes, to the sneak tease, the sneeze tease. It has been a rough night, man. This is what happens when you're live for 10 hours now. Started at 12:30, 12:45 we went live. It's 10:30 now. So we're coming up on 10 hours live. Keenar said, yeah, I love Tari Eason last season. What happened to him? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's kind of tried to turn himself into a 3-and-D guy, and the three-point shot was really going down until the end of the season. He just could not buy a basket anymore. But it has been a rough season for the Rockets, particularly after the Steven Adams injury. And the Kevin Durant burner account stuff came out, and then it just kind of seemingly tailed off for the Rockets here. Tari Eason, speaking of, bump Euro down the lane, knocks down the little push floater. And it's a 7-point game, where it was 9. Smart is back in. He has it up top. They got Smart, Kennard, Jackson Hayes, Laravia, and Hachimura. And they are giving the Rockets problems. Jackson Hayes hands it off to Marcus Smart. Smart gets it over to Kennard. Coming to his left off the Hayes screen. Stinging it back to his right hand in the lane. Ball knocked out of his hands. But a reach-in foul is called. And they're in the bonus. So that's 2 free throws for Kennard. Hurt his left hand there. He's got his finger taped. Holding on to it. We have, how much time do we have? 3:15 to go here. Azinho, Con Knipple, or AJ Green? Is that a real question, brother? Con Knipple. MBM said Chevy's been up for 12 hours. Time to shut it down. Quadruple, triple, double. The quad coverage tonight, crazy. It's the first day of playoff season, so we had to be live. We had to. Luke Kennard knocks down both free throws. It's a 9-point lead for the Lakers here. 3:15 to go. Thompson gets it over to Şengün, hands it off to Holiday. Holiday down the lane, kicks it out to Thompson, or to Tate. Tate gets it over to Eason. Eason in the left corner, back up top to Tate, driving to his right, spinning to his left, down the lane, flips it up to the left hand, can't get it to go, battle for the rebound. Tate saves it inside to Thompson, gets blocked by Jackson Hayes, but fouled, so he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Doug Fresh said low-scoring game. Low-scoring game, starless game. The competitive juices aren't really flying like that, unfortunately. We had 2 bangers back-to-back. Timberwolves, Nuggets, Knicks, Hawks. And we had a pretty rough one as Thompson misses the first free throw to start the night. But we knew that. We knew that going into it between the Cavs and the Raptors. We knew that was a possibility. And then this game, there's just been a lack of stars, lack of explosive games. Thompson knocks down the second free throw at least, knocking it to an 8-point game. Angela Harding with the Angela. Smart gets it over to Jackson Hayes, back to Smart. Smart has it up top. Marcus Smart gets it over to Kennard. Kennard kicks it out to Hachimura. Spins, Laravia, pump fakes, across the baseline, leaves it off. Smart in the lane, wild lefty layup, banks it in against Şengün. Everything going down. There's another 10-point lead for the Lakers. Thompson over to Şengün. This is with no LeBron James. Obviously, Doncic and Reeves out for the game. James sitting on the bench right now, and they've allowed the lead, or they have been able to build the lead up to 10 points here. Thompson gets a tip up and in off the Şengün missed floater. 71-63, 2 minutes to go. Come on, timer. Keep up. Smart up top, coming to his right, off the Hayes screen, down the lane, pump fake, fall away, comes up short. Rebound by Eason. Eason will bring it down. Under 2 to go. Eason bringing it down. In and out dribble, coming to his right, picked up by Hachimura. Driving it down along the baseline, pulls it back out, up top to Şengün. Driving it down against Jackson Hayes in the paint, kicks it out to Holiday. He's going to pump fake, drive to his right in the paint, throws up the floater, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Kennard picks it up, and a foul on Jae'Sean Tate. Pulling down Marcus Smart there, and a technical on Tate. Oh, brother. What are you doing, Jae'Sean Tate? What are you doing? We got 1:40 to go. Why did I stop the timer? 1:40 to go. Angela Harding said, Chevy will have a long sleep tomorrow. Now we got stuff to do tomorrow, Angela. We don't stop. Got a lot to do tomorrow. Then we got 2 more games tomorrow night. So. Thursday said, if it blows to 15, you're going to bed. My limit is usually Why do you keep stopping, timer? Go. Kennard hit the first one, but misses the second one. He continues to miss shots here. He's got one more coming. He had the technical free throw and the 2 free throws. Oh, no, they're not in the bonus. So it's side out of bounds? No, yeah, he is. They are in the bonus. Smart misses a free throw. They have one more coming. Sons Jen said, eliminating? You talking about dominating? One of the worst nicknames I've ever heard in my life. Keenan Hart said, anticipating to exasperating? Marcus Smart missing free throws left and right. Does at least knock down the second one. He was 1 for 5 before that. Now 2 for 6 from the free throw line. But he's able to extend it back to a 10-point lead. 1:30 to go here. Thompson has it up top. Gets it over to Şengün, being guarded by Jackson Hayes. Şengün dancing with it. Tagging to his left. Spins to his right. Pump fake. Steps through. Gets blocked by Jackson Hayes. I don't know what these moves from Şengün is, man. I don't know what these moves are. I don't know what they're supposed to be. He's not carving out space. He's not up faking and fooling anybody. Amin Thompson picks up a steal on LaRavia. Blows past the defense. Gets chased down. Blocked by LaRavia. Out of bounds. Off of the Lakers. And Amin Thompson can't believe there was no foul called, as LaRavia just absolutely destroyed him there. And we got a timeout here. Are we getting a challenge? NBM said, is this a playoff game? Doesn't have the air of a playoff game. Does not have the air of it. NBM said a flagrant foul. They didn't call anything. They didn't call a single anything on that possession there. Crazy. They did. They called it out of bounds off of LaRavia. Standing on Money said, this is a money game. Crazy. Durston said, I can't believe how badly we rely on KD. Yeah, your pieces don't fit great together. Thompson, Şengün, Jabari Smith Jr. feel like they should, but they don't fit great together. And again, a lot of people are looking at the coaching job that Ime Udoka has done this year. And they're like, come on, man. Marketing said technical foul on the board. We already have a technical foul. Right? Don't we have already a technical foul? Oh, we don't. We don't. I thought we did. Yeah. You're right. You're right. There you go, marketing. Appreciate you, brother. Let's do that right now. Here we go. We're back into it. No challenge. I'm not sure if they have a challenge. Jabari Smith Jr. puts up the mid-range jumper, and a foul is called. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Durant said, I admit Coach has been a bit what the heck this year. We've gone backwards, I feel. Yeah, I mean, look. He has the excuses of all the injuries that the Rockets have dealt with. No point guard in Fred VanVleet. No starting center. You're starting him at center in Steven Adams. And now here tonight you have no Kevin Durant. But at the same time, you're facing a team with no Luka Doncic and no Austin Reeves. So you don't really have an excuse there. Jabari Smith Jr. misses the second free throw. Battle for the loose ball. James wins out. LeBron James will walk it down, gets it over to Marcus Smart. And we are under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Winding it down here tonight. James up top, swings through to his right off the Jackson Hayes screen. And they call a foul on Jae'Sean Tate, and that's 2 free throws for Jackson Hayes because they're in the bonus. My goodness. Azino said, Rockets need Jalen Green. Somebody would help. Somebody would help. Jordan said, exactly, no excuses, just don't understand why Shep isn't the point guard full-time this year. Yep, I've heard a lot of people make that argument. Right there with you, Durston. And every time I watch the Rockets, I'm like, how come that guy's not starting? He's your only other point guard on the roster, or at least some semblance of a point guard. I said, don't try to make Amin Thompson a guard. No excuses, because LA, no Reeves and no Luka. Yep, very fair. I was just speaking about the entirety of the season. No Fred VanVleet. You lose Steven Adams, 30 some odd games halfway through the season, whatever it was. Thompson knocks down the little push shot in the paint. And Marcus Smart will bring it down. 25 seconds. They're going to hold it for what could be the final shot of the quarter. Is about a 6-second difference between game clock and shot clock. James has it up top, being guarded by Tate. James coming to his left, pulls it back, crossing over, driving it down, kicks it out. Laravia, left wing three, no hesitation, comes up short. Rebound by Amin Thompson. More than enough time. 5 seconds to go. Thompson, head down, driving it down to the rim, layup, gets the foul call. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws, and that's 4 fouls on Marcus Smart, I believe. I said, yeah, no Adams is also big. I agree. I love Adams. Yeah, I think everybody loves Adams. I think we all love Adams. He's just a winning basketball player. And losing him was huge. He was his play style and the way he allowed them to play was their identity, right? The offensive rebounding, the size in the paint, the defense first. We'll figure it out. Defense will lead our offense kind of play style. When he goes out with the injury, you're just done. You're done. So does your identity. So you're trying to figure it out on the fly after that, and you can't. You don't really have enough time. You don't really have the players to do so, and Ime Udoka has not done a good enough job in order to do so. Amin Thompson at the foul line misses the first free throw. He's got another one coming. Where's our bingo card? There we go. Sometimes it just disappears. Oh, no, that's the Knicks one. My bad. 2 missed free throws. Smart saves the rebound after LeBron James knocked it away, and that will end our third quarter. Guys, 15 quarters down. 1 quarter to go. Queen, what's up, Queen? Sons Jen said, watching Adams pick Ja out of the air was fun. That was fun. This is the wrong bingo card. We are doing the Lakers game, obviously. Where'd that one go? So let's take a look at that. Let's go through the box score. Where are we looking with our bingo card? Jabari Smith Jr. got 14 points. Feel pretty decent about that. Şengün's got 11, 3 for 13 from the field, a horrendous game. Okogie with 7. I have Okogie for 10 points. He needs to knock down to 3. Amin Thompson with 15, 7, and 6 for Thompson. I had Thompson for, I think, 18. Where's Thompson at? Thompson for 18, 5, and 5, so he needs 3 more points. Missed 2 free throws, so that sucks for us. I think Robin Lopez has been done for a while. Oh, he's on a media tour. He's like he's on NBA TV. He's been done for a long time. Shepard has 11. He hit 3 threes, and we already marked that one off. We need, off the bench, Tari Eason. He's not going to hit 3 threes tonight. He had a fantastic shooting season. Couldn't buy a basket to end the year, but still ended over 40%. There instead of Jabari only 1 point off. Yeah, he's got 14. So we need any player for 3 blocks. Are we close to that with anybody here? Nobody on the Rockets. As far as the Lakers go, the only guy close is Marcus Smart. He's got 2 blocks. Need 1 more block from Marcus Smart. Zane said lowest scoring game in the first round so far. 66 points through 3 quarters for the Houston Rockets. It's pretty pathetic. James for 30 points isn't going to happen. Ayton for 18. He's got 14. Şengün for 25 is not going to happen. He's got what? 11? Yeah, that's not going to happen. 4-point play hasn't happened yet. Player fouls out. Marcus Smart has got 5 fouls now. He's got 4 fouls. So does Jackson Hayes off the bench. We have Hachimura for 15 and 5. He's got 10 and 2. Seems unlikely. Goaltend, haven't had that. And that's pretty much all of it. Kennard for 3 threes. He's got 2. He's got 2 threes tonight. The Nate said Knicks own our bingo. Knicks had 2 bingos here tonight. The Knicks-Hawks game had 2 bingos. Double checking our battery. We're good. We're good. We'll make it through the final fourth quarter here. Final 12 minutes. Azino said Aaron Holiday, Drew Holiday, and who was the third Holiday brother? I forgot his name. Justin Holiday. Once a Nick, always a Nick. Justin Holiday. Susan, what's up, Susan? Standing on Money said I took Rockets under 103. Sunshine said I love that the first and only bingos were in the Knicks game. And I love that it came down to the end. Karl-Anthony Towns got the fast break dunk and kind of put the final dagger in the game, and then they subbed him out. Literally, that basket ended the game, gave the Knicks the win, subbed him out, and gave us bingo. Sunjen said, and I can attest it was not more favorable than the other cards. Yeah, it came down to the end. It came down to the wire, which I love happens with our bingo cards. We're definitely going to end up with a bingo card at some point where it's like, oh, we didn't get anything tonight. And then I'm really going to have to reevaluate how I do them. Daniel Dash said, do you know anything about Merlin garage door remote controls? No. No, not off the top of my head. Hachimura, right corner 3 to start the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Jabbar Smith Jr. Kinar said, but of course we already did the Hart CJ bingo, but didn't realize it. We don't have to talk about that one. That one felt a little cheap, but it was true. It was true. We did get it. Hachimura picks up a foul on the perimeter, a reaching foul or a blocking foul. They get it into Capella. Over to Amin Thompson. Coming to his right, off the Capella screen. Gets it out to Shepard. A deep straightaway 3. Is that a logo 3? We'll count it. I'll count it. It's not really on the logo, but that's a deep one. About a 35-footer. I'm going to count it for a logo 3. Screw it. We're at that point. Do I have that? I don't have logo 3 on here. All right, well, we're going to have to put that on there. I thought that was a mainstay. I thought we had that. We don't. James gets it over to Hachimura. Pump fakes, driving to his left, step back, foul line, fall away, jumper. Got it to go for Rui. Back to 8 it goes. Back to 8 it goes. You know, I said, how do we get on the garage doors other than these two teams ought to be playing in the garage and not an NBA arena? Yeah, it's been a tough game overall. Thompson, bad pass, tries to save it to Okogie, out of bounds, another turnover. 69 points with 10.5 to go here in the fourth quarter is putrid for the Houston Rockets. You're a playoff team, man? My goodness. What don't we have that we usually have? Logo 3. And Okogie fouls LeBron James, holding on to him on the pass attempt. Standing on Money said, I'm here when we hit the first bingo. First bingo was fun, man. Our first bingo was fun. They get it to James up top. James being guarded by Okogie. And they call a moving screen on DeAndre Ayton that time. Kenar said, Katie's definitely laughing on his burner now. Yeah, he's definitely tweeting out something like, these bums can't even score 100 points when I'm not playing, when Kevin Durant's not playing. Thompson kicks it out to Shepard. Shepard up top in an 8-point game. Dancing with it, pulls it out. It's being guarded by DeAndre Ayton on a switch. Crosses over, dancing with it, in and out dribble, coming to his left, swings it out. Thompson wide open, right corner 3. Throws up an air ball. Loose ball. Vanderbilt picks it up. Quick outlet to Kennard. Kennard's going to pull it out. Spins back against Thompson. In the lane, loses the handle, picks it up, out to Hachimura. Mid-range pull-up jumper for Rui. Got it to go again. Taking what the defense gives you. Smart play for Luke Kennard. Calm, cool, collected, under control, knowing, oh, these athletes are going to look to chase me down. Let me dribble this thing back out. Shepard a pull-up three. In and out, can't get it to stay. Ayton knocks the rebound out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Rockets. Kinahara. That was the alleged username he was using. Is much better than these bums. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. So 9:30 to go here. Ayton has it up top. Hands it off to Kennard. Kennard, a deep straightaway three. Got it to go. Third three for Luke Kennard. Is that what we have? Do we have three? We do have 3 threes for Luke Kennard. 13-point lead for the Lakers. That's another one. I don't know if it helps us get bingo, but that's another one. I'd be very surprised if we got bingo in this game here tonight. Okay, Hayes said, the Rockets use a player like Jalen Green. Yep, not the first person to say that tonight. For sure. For sure. They need somebody to go get themselves a bucket. Obviously, no Kevin Durant tonight, but... Azino said Josh Okogie is trash. As your starter, yeah. I wouldn't mind him as an 8th or 9th man. But as your starter, yeah, for sure. Reed Shepard jumps into the air and throws it out of bounds, and the Rockets just falling completely apart. Busting out at the seams here, man. Luke Kennard bringing it down, dancing around the Hachimura screen. Kennard being guarded by Okogie. Over to James curling off the screen. Over to Ayton, spins in the lane. Loses his balance, and it's a double dribble and a travel on DeAndre Ayton. Is that a travel? Do we have travel already? Travel. I don't think I have travel. Oh, I do. There it is, up there in the corner. Boom and boom. Another box filled out on our bingo book. Shepard has it up top. Coming to his left, off the screen, down the lane, stop, turn, spin, kicks it in the corner. Tari Eason, his first 3 of the night, and he knocks it down. I have Tari Eason for 3 threes. It's his first attempt and his first make. Here comes James bringing it down. 8:30 to go here tonight. 8 minutes and LeBron at D3 looking for an answer. He got it. He got it. Back up to 13 it goes. Here comes Shepard bringing it down, being guarded by Vanderbilt. Coming to is right up the Şengün screen. Driving it down in the lane. Wild scoop layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Vanderbilt. Saves it out to Kennard. Kennard off and running. They're pushing the other way. Kennard crosses over to his left. Stops. Pulls it back out. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it. Fires up another 3. Kennard got it to go. The Lakers are hooping. Luke Kennard and the Lakers. And he's flexing to the crowd. 16-point lead. My goodness, Houston, what a disastrous outing here tonight. Wow. People thought this was going to be Houston in a sweep with no Luka, no Reeves. And the Lakers say no problem. Azino said, what's wrong with Vanderbilt? He can't play without Luka or what? I mean, Vanderbilt is just an extremely limited player. He's got almost no offensive game to him. I mean, look, we could say how impressive this is for the Lakers, and they have played well, and let's give props to the Lakers. But what a disastrous outing from the Rockets. I don't care. No Fred VanVleet, no Steven Adams, no Kevin Durant. I don't care. You have Amin Thompson. You have Alperen Şengün. Reed Shepard's decent. You still have Clint Capella, a capable center. Tari Eason's a solid bench player. You're going up against Luke Kennard, Jared Vanderbilt, DeAndre Ayton, and Rui Hachimura tonight. And 41-year-old LeBron. I mean, Fungpei said, no, Sheffy, no props. I just think this is more about the Houston Rockets than it is about the Lakers. And look, the Rockets could probably go off and win the next 4 games and win this in a gentleman's sweep, right? Sure. But this kind of outing is exactly why nobody believes in this Houston Rockets team to actually make a deep playoff run. Kennard said, yeah, this is embarrassing as hell for the Rockets. It is tough. It is tough. Houston, incredible to be here without Adams and Fred VanVleet. Sure. Yeah. But again, I just listed off all the Jabbar Smith Jr. forgot about. More than capable players. These are above average players here. Some of them, some people have even said, star level players with Şengün and Thompson and guys like that. And Şengün was 11, 7, and 3 tonight. That guy was an all-star. Durant said, there's no excuse. We have talent. Yeah. And I would even say, even with all those players out, the Lakers have their players out as well. And overall, between these two teams, the Rockets still have more talent. And JJ Redick is, number one, coaching circles around Udoka right now. And the Lakers players are just playing with more energy, more fire, and more desire than the Rockets right now. Sometimes it's a little bit of that simple. Keenar said, funny thing is, if Durant would have just shut his mouth, everyone would have said, whoa, team is terrible and KD was carrying them. Now we just say he's a cancer and destroyed the chemistry. Yep. Great point, Keenar. Great point. 100%. 100%. Kevin Durant was kind of rebuilding his value after a disastrous stint. Shout out my guy Suns Gen. After a disastrous stint with the Phoenix Suns, was kind of rebuilding his reputation and value around the league. Of like, oh no, that was just a weird situation with Phoenix. He's much better here with the Houston Rockets, and completely tanked it again with the burner account stuff. My goodness. Benzino's a gentleman sweep, very nice term. I didn't come up with it. That's just kind of what it's called. Susan said, what is Smith doing? 14 points, 4 for 10 from the field, 7 rebounds for Jabbar Smith Jr. Suns Jen said he's an emotional fella. Yeah. Standing on Money said, if KD was not emotional, he will be good. I mean, he's still good. He's still incredible. I think that's the issue with Kevin Durant. Is like, man, you're literally one of the, like, just speaking on pure talent, one of the most top 10 talented players in NBA history. And you won't be looked at as one of the 10 best players in NBA history because of some very emotional decisions you made throughout your career. All right, here we go. Şengün has it up top, hands it off to Shepherd. Where are we at? Under 8 minutes to go. Out to Şengün, pump fakes, driving to his left. In the paint, muscling his way to the basket, lefty layup, got it to go. On a little flip shot. Here comes James bringing it down. Up top. Cross it over to his left, driving it down. Runs right through the defender's chest and draws a blocking foul. If Ahmed Thompson just set his feet and fell over, would have been a charge. But instead, he continues to back up with James. James gets the blocking foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. 7:20 to go. Suns Jen said, oh, we did 10 games better without him, just saying. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yup. Absolutely. James misses the first free throw. He's got another one coming. Kinar said he's a ridiculous shooter and he plays excellent defense, but just a weirdo and an anti-leader. Yeah. Just not very charismatic people. Just not a very charismatic person overall. James misses both free throws, by the way. 14-point game. 88-74. We got a little over 7 minutes to go here. We're approaching the halfway point. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost at the end of the night. We can officially say we covered all 4 games. Almost. Missed layup with the left hand for Şengün. James knocks the rebound out to the Lakers. Hachimura the straightaway 3. My goodness, thank goodness that didn't go in. Battle for the loose ball rebound. They're going to call a foul on the Lakers. It's going to go back to the Rockets here. The Flea said, that man should need a nap. I need something more than a nap, brother. I need a nice deep sleep. Let me blow my nose one more time. Hopefully that is the last time. All right, we're back in. Shepard, down low to Şengün, to the rim, two-handed slam. There you go. 640. Back to 12. Rockets not entirely out of it. They can steal this one at the end. Smart bringing it down. Over to Ayton. Ayton up top being guarded by Şengün. Hands it off to Kennard. He'll stop and pop for another three. He's 4 for 4. Make it 5 for 5. Maybe the Lakers should run that guy off the three-point line. My goodness. What an incredible trade for the Lakers. He's got 27 points tonight. Vanderbilt and Şengün collide. They're going to say it's a foul on Vanderbilt. What a trade. They traded Gabe Vincent. We watched Gabe Vincent tonight on the Hawks for Luke Kennard. They traded Gabe Vincent for Luke Kennard pretty much straight up. I can't remember if there was draft capital attached to it. Was there a second or 2 seconds, whatever was attached? Either way, they turned that man into Luke Kennard, and he's on the verge of giving them a 1-0 lead. The leading scorer here tonight from any player, 27 points for old man Luke Kennard. Zane said, "Where's Lil O taking his talents to next?" I don't know. I've heard everything from Cleveland to the Knicks to retirement. Who knows? I hope it's not the Knicks. I'll tell you that. Kenar said, "Who was Jabari Smith's dad?" Jabari Smith, senior. Şengün splits the free throws. 77-91. Halfway through this fourth quarter to go. 14-point lead for the Lakers. Can they hold on? The Lakers have Smart, Kennard, DeAndre Ayton. Kennard down the lane, flips it up with the right hand, can't get it to go down. Smart, Kennard, Ayton, Vanderbilt, and Hachimura. Here comes Shepard bringing it down, crosses over, kicks it out. Tari Eason, a right corner three. Tari Eason is second made three of the night. We have Eason for 3 threes. And we're going to get a timeout with 5:50 to go. All right. Young LA, what's up, Young LA? I need 3 rebounds from Şengün. What do I need? What do I need? I got Hachimura for 14 points here. Let's start looking at the Rockets here. So the Rockets, we need Jabari Smith for 15. He's still stuck on 14. Okogie for 10. He's stuck on 7. Bronny for 10. That ain't happening. Coming back in. Eason for 3 threes. He's knocked down 2 in this fourth quarter. Hachimura for 15 and 5. We'll check the Lakers in a second. No 4-point play. No goaltend. No players fouled out. No failed challenge. We got Thompson for 18, 5 and 5. He's got 15, 7 and 7. 3 more points for Amin Thompson. Any player for 3 blocks? I don't think that's happened. No. James for 30. That ain't happening. Ayton for 18. Şengün for 25. That ain't happening. He's got 16. Ayton for 18. He's got 14. And who was the other player? Hachimura for 15 and 5. He's got 14 and 2, so that ain't happening either. Fung Pei said that is the wildest rumor by far. Susan said we know dang well that LeBron James is in no way coming to the Knicks. I hope not. I hope not. We got an 11-point game here with 5:50 to go. Put us out of our misery, Lakers. Put us out of our misery. Pull this one off. Go ahead, just go up 1-0. We'll take it. We'll take it. Where are we at? Over here. Kenar said it's over. Kendrell Good saying it's over. We'll see. Zane said if he did, trying to hike a trip. Yeah, I really don't see the New York thing. I think people have brought it up because obviously it's the Knicks. Everybody's rumored to go to the Knicks. I think he's either going to retire or go to the Cavs. And I think the Cavs would happily take him, especially with how some of their postseason runs have ended and how their postseason this season is likely to end. Although you never know. You never know. Young LA said the Rockets need a point guard. Refused to play Reed Shepard more minutes the entire season, trying to feign Amin Thompson actually being a point guard, which he is not. And they lost Fred VanVleet before the season even started. So there are your point guard issues here for the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? Now, Giannis is another story. Yeah, well, we'll see how this playoff run ends. Hopefully it ends in confetti and celebration. That is the hope. Mark said, no way Bronny's getting 10 points. None at all, brother. None at all. He's played 4 minutes tonight. And he was bad in the 4 minutes, and he did not see time in the second half. Foong Pace, a mistake by the Lake. Crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. 11-point lead for the Lakers. Rockets starting to chip away at it. Marcus Smart will bring it down. Smart has it up top. James subs back in. Smart is back in. Smart coming to his right. Out to James. James in the paint. Kicks it back out to Smart. Smart pump fakes. Sidesteps. Puts up a 3. Rattles it in. There you go. There you go. Put us out of our misery, Lakers. Go ahead and pull off this victory. Let's get to the end. Şengün up top, swings through to his left. Hands it off to Jabari Smith Jr. being guarded by James. Jabari Smith Jr. swings through to his right, over to Şengün. Şengün takes it out to Jabari Smith Jr. He's going to put up a deep 3 over James. He's going to miss it because, of course, rebound by Vanderbilt. And get it over to Marcus Smart. Under 5 minutes to go here. We're on our way, y'all. We're on our way. Azeen hosted, Bronny does not belong in the NBA. Who said opposite? You don't know ball at all. I think he's all right in the sense that he's clearly a G League level guy. LeBron pivots, spins, flips it up with the left hand, got it to go down. He's on the wrong team. He's not going to get an opportunity. Like, honestly, he should probably be playing for the Washington Wizards. He's better than a couple of guys that got an opportunity with the Wizards. That's like the level of player he is. He needs an opportunity to play. He does not need to be on a contending team or at least a playoff team. Does not belong on one of those. He's never really going to be able to develop. I think he deserves an opportunity. I think he has winning intangibles, but, winning intangibles is not good enough. You need a certain level of skill. So to that point, sure. But, yeah, should have never ended up on the same team as your dad. It's just weird. It's just weird. Shepard down the lane, over to Thompson. Should have never left college, to be honest. Especially after not being able to play your freshman year. Why come out? Why come out? Jabari Smith Jr. chucking up threes. He comes up well short. Rebound careens right back to him. He chucks up another one. Hits the side of a backboard. Brother, what are we doing? Smart on the left wing. Up top to James. We're under 4 to go. James coming to his right. Off the Ayton screen. They lob it down low to Ayton. Stop. Fall away jumper. Comes up short. Rebound by Eason. Eason bringing it down. Against Vanderbilt. Over to Şengün, driving it down, kicks it back out to Eason, crossing over to his left in the lane, layup, got it to go in the foul. 3:20 to go. Cantrell said no more timeouts. Well, the Lakers have 2 and the Rockets still have 3. So, unfortunately, we may be in a position where we got to sit through 5 more timeouts, man. We may be in a position where we got to sit through 5 more timeouts. Whew. Tari Eason, 12 points, I think all in this fourth quarter, if not definitely all in the second half. Eason missed the free throw, though, and it's a loose ball foul on James on Jabari Smith Jr. there, going for the rebound. They're in the bonus, so that's 2 more free throws for the Rockets here. LeBron, JJ Redick and the Lakers are going to use a challenge here. There's a timeout. We're trying to get to bed, y'all. We're trying to get to bed. Jason Finch, what's up, Jason? Come on, Houston. My guy Jason's still rooting for his team on. I appreciate the dedication, Jason, but I don't know if it's going to happen, man. Food pasted tornado, I can't speak. It's been a long day. Tornadoes are scary. The physics of lifting a cow is crazy. That's where we're at in the night. That's where we're at in the night. We're getting random comments about tornadoes lifting cows. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong, Food Pay. Tornadoes are crazy. Oh, man. Jason said, what about Kevin Durant? Not playing tonight. out with, what is it? A knee thing? I don't know. It is what it is. Keenar said, never mind a cow. That was once a case a truck was seen flying off-road the positive 1.7 miles away. Crazy. Villanette TV said, we made it, Chefy. Appreciate the 4-game play-by-play. We clock it out together. Yeah, we might as well just stay to the end, right? Might as well. Yeah, it's Jason. Kevin Durant is out. Did not play at all tonight. So, this is a successful challenge. We already had one of those. Successful challenge. Foul on Şengün. LA gets the ball. Even my chef's hat had it for the night. It's all deflated. It's done. It's done. It's done. Avellino said, LeBron, how many assists now? 12 assists for LeBron, 17, 7, and 12 for James. LeBron James coming to his left, hands it off to Kennard, kicks it out to Hachimura. Hachimura coming to his left. All right, we're under 3 minutes to go, y'all. We're almost there, y'all. LeBron James, they've had this double-digit lead for a while. Fall-away jumper got it to go. James still out there hooping. I guess the old legs are still there. 14-point lead. Şengün fires up the straightaway three. His first of the night, throws up a brick. Barely grazes the rim. And Smart bringing it down. Gets fouled by Thompson. And if they start subbing guys out, we're going to be out of here. I'll tell you that. CEO King said Luke Kennard showed out on the Rockets tonight. They're going to be hot in Houston tonight. Yep. Mark said, look, Code is feeling it. Old man James, man. Still hooping out there. Still hooping. Did they turn it over there? I think they turned it over there. Ball's going to go back to the Rockets. Jason said, with and got Kevin Durant playing. Kevin Durant's out, brother. Amin Thompson, bumped down the lane, lefty layup, can't get it to go. Şengün the offensive rebound, but a foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. All right, this is what we don't need. This is what we don't need. Jake Garner said, I need a little Silaus for that chef hat? I don't know what that is. It's so late in the night. Not really late in the night. It's 11:13 p.m. We've been up later. It's just been a long day. Been a long day. Listen, we went live at 12:40. Mark said, dude is 42. Yeah, he's old, man. He's old. Still doing it. We went live at 12:45 on the dot. Hit the live button at 12:45. So we have been live for 11 hours. Jabari Smith Jr. with the rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Rockets. 2:26 to go. Been live for 11 hours. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going to be live for about 11 and a half hours here today. There's a guy, by the way, full Lakers gear, like shorts, got the Lakers jersey on, nothing under. He's got the knee sleeves on under the jersey, under the shorts. And he look low key like Luka Doncic if Luka was like born in America. Smart turns it over. Şengün's gonna go the other way, leaves it off. Thompson, the layup. It's a 9-point game. It's not over yet. Unfortunately. James on the right wing. Gets it out to Kennard. Let's talk about James turning back the clock. We know James is capable. Aiden in the lane throws up the hook shot, got it to go. What a pass for LeBron James. Luke Kennard, who's definitely older in his career now. He's dealt with so many injuries as well. Even going back to his college days at Duke. Şengün down the lane, leaves it off to Thompson. Gets the dunk. 1:40 to go. Come on, guys. Get us out of our misery here. It's been a long day. And this has not been a particularly entertaining game. Ayton gets it over to Smart. Smart's got to push it down the other end. He does. It's the backcourt violation. Smart all the way to the rim. Layup gets... Why are we still fouling? If these guys are still on the court, we're going to stay live. As soon as they get subbed out, we're done. Thompson 18, 5 and 5 on the bingo. There you go, Christian. Is that bingo? No, it's not bingo yet. But that is indeed another square. Easton with only 2 threes tonight, right? Failed challenge would make it 3 bingos? Was there a failed challenge? Or do we need a fail? We need a failed challenge, is what you're saying. They knocked down both free throws. 102 to 91, 130 to go. All right, give us a challenge. Challenge for something. Actually, I don't even want it anymore. Aiden comes up with a block. Smith Jr. picks it up, back out to Shepard, another 3. Misses it. Jabari Smith Jr. 2-handed slam. There's Jabari Smith Jr. 15. Got the 2-handed slam in there. Kennard will bring it down against Jabari Smith Jr. Steps back. Up top to Smart, being guarded by Thompson. Coming to his right, down the lane, blows past the defense, lobs it up top to Aiden, catches, reverse layup, gets fouled, and 1. And 1 with a minute to go. All right, this one's over. I mean, it's been over, but you know what I mean. So we got Jabari for 15. What is that Aiden with? Aiden now has, he's going to knock down this free throw, so he's going to get 3 more points. So, yeah, Aiden, he's got 19 already. So that's Aiden for 18 right there. All we need is Bronny to get into the game and score a quick 10 points for bingo. There you go. 19 points, 10 boards for DeAndre Ayton. There's a double-double. We've had that already. Had that for a while with James. Thompson spins over to Şengün up top. He's going to fire up a deep 3. It's all you can really do at this point. Easton, the offensive rebound in the paint, kicks it out. Shepard, left wing 3 for him. He rattles it in. 8 knocked down that. Ayton gets it over to Kennard. Kennard, James, down the lane, layup, got it to go. Shepard will walk it down and throw up a 3. Way off. Ayton the rebound. We'll throw it down to Smart. Smart over Hachimura, over to James. They're going to hold it, and that should be it. Oh, my goodness, they're not going to foul. Thank goodness. We made it, y'all. We made it. We did it. Also, Ayton for the... we might as well just fill it in there. Oh, it's a turnover. And a rebound for Easton. We made it, y'all. 4 games, approximately 11 and a half, 12-ish hours. I mean, I could say 12 hours because the time I spent preparing before I went live felt like being live. So let's just call it an even 12. Half the day, 12 hours. We made it. We made it. The equipment made it. The microphone made it, which is about to die, but we made it. We made it. Super, appreciate you, brother. Standing on money. Take Cowboys. Kentrell. It's 48 seconds. No, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Mark said timeout Lakers. Yeah. I mean, the game is over, so we'll use this time to just sign off. Appreciate you guys. We have so many new gifted members. So many new members in the chat. We're going to have to update for the stream tomorrow. My goodness, and oh my goodness, Sons Jen with it. Speaking of, another 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, brother. We're going to have to update the list. The list is going to be extremely long after today. The list is going to be extremely long. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for hanging out with me. 12 hours of streaming, 12 hours of basketball, hanging out together. And sweet, glorious relief, brother. Sweet, glorious release. Funkpei said, "Grats, new members, non-bingo offspring." Star, appreciate you. D, appreciate you. The Fleas, standing on money. Durston, Daniel Dash, appreciate you guys as always. As always. And that's the final. It just went final. 98. Jabari Smith Jr. Wanted to throw in one more basket in there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. He said, "You're a machine?" Nah, brother. Nah, I've seen other people go crazy. But this is, you know, was a small experiment. An experiment. Small experiment. See how long we can do. Here's the thing. After this, I tell you what, doing one game a night is going to be a breeze. Because we've done 12 hours, 4 straight games, no breaks in between. Doing one game a night will be a breeze in the future. My goodness. My goodness. So with that being said, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sons Jen, Daniel Dash, Mark as always. We will be back tomorrow with more basketball. Although we'll be doing the 2 late night games, which are, I can tell you right now, I believe 2 of the better ones. Right? We're gonna miss the OKC beatdown of the Phoenix Suns. Sorry, Sons Jen. We're gonna miss that one. But tomorrow we will be live for. We're going to miss 76ers Celtics, which tips off at 1. Suns Thunder tips off at 3:30. Won't be able to do that one. We'll probably be live for Magic Pistons and Trail Blazers Spurs. So hopefully we get 2 good games tomorrow night. But with that being said, we're going to end it right there. Appreciate you guys. Not much else to say. Not when we've been live for 12 hours together. So I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to have to update this list. It's going to be ridiculously long. I'm going to have to speed up how fast the crawl goes. But shout out my guy Mark. My guy Mark is all the way down here because this is in order of which when they joined. Going from from bottom to top, because Mark is our first member. Shout out, Mark. Shout out, Mark. Appreciate you. Who upped his membership today to 18 months. 18 months. A year and a half. A year and a half. So, appreciate you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. And we had 2 bingos today. Yes, sir, standing on money. So we will be live again tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. This is the start of the playoffs. One started off right, and we did indeed. Oh, hold on. Before we sign off, we got to do it properly. We're gonna exit the way we came in, right? We're gonna exit the way we entered, with the chef's hat is very representative of how I'm feeling right now. Just drooping over like that. It's lost all shape. It's lost all drive and vigor. Slumped over. And with that being said, appreciate you guys. Remember to brush your teeth for bed. Stay hydrated. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good night, everybody. Bye.